Thank you. Oh dear. How long did I spend? Probably. Oh dear. Sorry about that, everyone. I think yes.
You need those dialogue cards in between scenes.
I do. Right. Let's try that again, but with less complete incompetence from my part. I'll be back in a moment. Oh dear. Third time lucky, perhaps. So, what was I saying? Welcome to the stream. This is about the third time I've tried to kick it off. Hopefully things will go a bit better this time. Yes, I can see a bar going up and down over there. The game appears to be being fairly quiet, but that's yeah, there we go. Yes, I'm getting some sound from that as well. Good. Okay, I think I've solved the technical problems now. So, what I was saying just now is that I think in order to get the next stage of the facility going, one of the things we're trying to push for is better ammunition, and that comes in here in the form of the carbon steel magazines that we can put into the turrets. Oh, something's getting blown up. I'll let someone else deal with that for now. Um, and that requires this Cooper and nickel plate, and that requires ingot, blah 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 blah. Going back up the thing, that requires nickel, which is something we don't have yet in the factory. That requires this pure nickel mineral, which needs to come from a washing plant. The washing plant requires a large carbon steel frame in order to make it, which requires an advanced computer, which requires advanced circuits, which requires these things, which require gold. It also requires these things, which also require gold. So we've got a couple of things in there that need gold before we can advance to the next sort of stages of ammunition and also better buildings and things. So at the moment we've got a reasonable flow of some stuff. So somewhere around, oh, here it is. Here's our ammo loading train. We're making the better types of shotgun shells here. So those are being loaded into it, along with the basic bullet ammunition. Those go into the train over here. They get taken away and put pretty much wherever. We've got these various outposts that we've built up around the factory, around the edges, sort of trying to guard the sort of the areas of land that are around it. And so all of those, they have rows of turrets with the ammo flowing up next to them so that the turrets can get loaded, and then a station here to drop the ammunition off. So it'll all get fed round there, round to the walls, and that'll hopefully keep it safe. And we've got the occasional mine outside it. Okay, this is getting a bit more serious. Do they need my help? No, the turrets are okay. Right. So that's where we've got to. So last episode, I cleared out an area over here of biters, put in another outpost. I think the next thing for me to do is to go in and put in a wall of turrets down here. But now that everyone can hear everyone, let's go and find out how everyone else is getting on.
You are what type? You're taking white ammo. I have no white ammo left to supply. Oh, that's probably what we were going to be doing. That's right.
Yeah, we need to get all the shotgun turrets loaded up with white ammo because it's better, and then work towards getting gold so we can eventually get better ammo, better bullet ammo as well.
Gold. Gold.
Always believe. Okay, so I think the first.
Dragon's teeth stop them from standing so far away that they can spit, but out of range of the turret.
No, because they'll stop as soon as they're in range of the turrets and start spitting.
Right, because they can fit between the dragon's teeth, I guess.
Yes, otherwise they wouldn't be able to pass between them, and they just
And then they just destroy
and then
the
they just
dragon.
attack them. Yeah.
How do we make them be in range of the turrets? Also, I need way more stone.
We
That was it.
We need
0 stone.
Oh, that rings a bell. Yeah, stone.
And then all these stupid walls.
There's a huge patch up to the north, but there's a biter nest right next to it.
I think that's what I was trying to kill last time.
There's a big patch to the sort of south of where we're trying to build out, but even more biters to get to that one.
Oop, that was the map. Hey, look, Laurence's expedition is still represented on the.
Yes, my run round all the way around the. Well, I say run, I drove, but yeah, I'm quite impressed. I did that and only died once, and that was when I was nearly back. Oh, we found a gold patch and started mining it. I didn't see that one when I was doing my intro. I thought the first one was going to be that one further up. Excellent.
Does it not happen to have wool?
I have a few pieces of wool. Where are you?
I'm planning on sending a train to whoever says they have some.
I do need a train.
Take this stone that's needed. That's right. I was making enough landfill to get the stone near Laurence, so that we can just have wool, and then not worry about it.
There's a train near you, Laurence.
Oh yeah, so there is. I can put some wall in it, but not very easily. There we go. It's got 200 wall in it. Is that enough?
Yeah, it should be. It's
Actually,
attacking biters.
don't go anywhere yet because I want to come down there as well.
Okay.
To pretty much
Are you
where you
coming
are.
to me or to?
Oh, I will. Yeah, I'll come to you, but I'll bring the terrain. I've just realised I don't have any turrets though.
I've got turrets.
Okay, cool. Because I want to put in a an outpost wall down at the bottom where I was building out to before, and I put in the station for it, but I didn't put in the actual wall. Howdy.
Hello.
Like this.
I take it you're done.
Yeah. Well, I was going to take the train down to the outpost station because it's there,
Okay,
but
I'll leave you to.
Where the Smeg is the place? Up there. Oop there. I did bring the landfill.
Gooplers.
I would like some drills though, mining drills. Where do they exist?
Halfway up the bus, I think.
Leap out of the trains. It's
Bleep
what is
bleep.
that? It's up the northwest corner again.
Yeah, these are empty. Auto guns. Okay, I need ammo except for red shotgun shells, which I presumably took out of some turrets and replaced white ammo.
Seems likely.
Some
And we're
sort
not.
of silly thing you can.
Yeah, we're not really using. Well, we're trying not to really use red ammo anymore anywhere, but there's probably going to be quite a lot of legacy ammo sitting around that we need to use up because that's
Oh, that
always the
was
way.
a planer. Don't arc go through landfill quite quickly, huh?
Yeah, if you try and make anything remotely wide, you will go through it like it goes through thing. There. Yes, there.
Like the .303 bookworm. Well, I told Jen
Yes,
I didn't need to bring me anything, but I just realised that I would very much like.
but now you're hungry.
No, I've got my shitty spaghetti pot.
Hey, you see, more biters. Ugh. Always more biters.
Yes.
Steven says power and radars too.
Yep. I'm.
Like your
I
jetpack.
want to say I hadn't forgotten them. I probably would have forgotten them to be honest. But I hadn't quite got round to the. Actually, I'd probably have put everything down and then gone, hey, why are none of these inserters working? Actually, more of a problem. I don't have any yellow inserters. I've only got blue ones, so there might be a bit of an upgrade going to happen here.
Okay, gold is now on the bus.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Is that gold ingots?
Ooh, that is the question, isn't it?
It's certainly a
That was
question.
one of them, yeah. I've known several questions. Some of them answered.
Could be anything.
Cold beer.
What do, where go, and why?
Was that Little Britain?
Yes. All the League of Gentlemen. Which is the same show. Because it's the same people doing the same things.
I was going to say I've not seen enough League of Gentlemen to really comment on that. About the only thing I'm familiar with from it is the EU local bit.
Oh yeah, that was League of Gentlemen. I think that's why I confused them, because I would have said that was Little Britain.
Oh, also League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I have seen that.
That's yet another different.
It is, yes.
Can someone with more domain knowledge just ping the? Oh, is that mining drills there? Yeah, I think so. Without telling you what they look like in order to find them.
I was going to say the trick is to zoom out on the map to just to the point where you can't where you can't see the real view and it goes radar-y, and then you can usually make out the icons on everything. But if you don't recognise
I was
the
doing that.
thingies, then it's probably not going to help.
Already forgotten where it was.
Cannot build a wall. That's not water. Good. See, you told you it wasn't water. Right.
Pinging that so that when I forget where it is.
Does anyone have a massive load of yellow inserters? And by anyone, I mean probably mean Tristan.
Electric inserters.
No, I have 0.
I've
Okay.
got 92 electric inserters. Is that what?
Well, I could use blue ones down here. It just seems a little wasteful to use fast ones on a just for loading ammo into a turret.
Slow.
I have 113 blue ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got
That's the problem.
some steam ones and some burner ones.
Don't
Here
summon
I come
red
to
ammo.
save the day. Electric mining drill. Do you know what though? I do have 41 electric mining drills in my pocket.
Why are you sad?
So I didn't need that.
If anything's less than 0, then enable. Things are less than 0. It's just not wired up properly. This isn't wired up properly. That's why.
Usually while I just
Oh,
try and-
oh,
Just copy paste the other one.
oh! I
Don't
see.
have
No,
a-
no, I don't want
Oh,
red.
no.
I don't want to summon red shotgun shells here.
Yeah, but change the combinator afterwards.
Yeah. No. The combinator had been turned off, probably to stop a train coming here by when it wasn't
Ah.
wanted.
Please wait for
Incoming.
me to get in. Not that one. Passenger present. Turn that one off. Then please send me to.
Oh yeah, we were trying to do flame turrets, weren't we? Where did we get to with flame turrets?
Not very far, if memory serves.
Why is this unloading?
Research them.
Why is this unloading red ammo? Oh, because it's at the bottom there. I don't really want it to. There we go. I just put
Hooray! I've successfully programmed the train to let me sit back and flap my shirt a bunch.
these. Yeah,
Until I get to where I need to go.
I am actually. No, I'm going to turn my fan back on again because it's ridiculously
Too much,
hot in
isn't
here.
it?
Yeah, I've pointed it away from me, so slightly. So hopefully it's not on the microphone anymore. It's just going to blow on my hands. But if it is horrifically noisy, do let me know, chat.
I do find
And
that
actually, other
not
players
on
come
me
think of it.
is actually kind of nicer
Don't know.
because I tend to find that it just makes my eyeballs dry, very very dry, and it hurts my face. Depends what part of you point at.
I'm just putting beer into myself at a sufficiently high rate to keep myself hydrated.
I
Hey
hear you
Peter,
for that,
welcome to
Henry,
the stream.
because these headphones are so sweaty; they're actually wet now.
I would say things are less complicated than Angel Bob's. It doesn't have the same sort of ludicrous display of ridiculousness that Angel Bob's does. However, what it does have is extremely long production chains for making stuff. So, I mean, if we look at up here, for example, these are a particular type of metal box with a built-in computer system on them. In order to make those, you need to make these sort of computers, which require green circuits. But you also need to make the boxes to put in them. And to make those, you need to make rivets. And to make those, you need to make rivets, you need to make bars. I can't reach that. And to make green circuits, you need to make lots of inputs for it, including solder and circuit boards and no, those aren't transistors, they're valves, and so on. So basically everything from here to about here is making these sort of things that are essentially a type of equivalent to a circuit module. So there are some very, very long production chains. There are more different metals being fed in. So we've got we've got copper being made here, I think. We've got bronze. No, this is copper. This one's bronze. We've got gold. There's a lot of different things going through here. So yeah, there's. Oh, you found a stone patch. Well done. So there are a lot of different. It doesn't. I don't think it doesn't have the Angel Bob's level of byproduct complexity, but it does have a very high level of lots and lots of different things going into trying to make something complexity. And it has a manically giggling owl as well, which is
It said I couldn't build on water, so I threw a rocket at some trees to find out what it was talking about.
Okay.
This is not going to be quite as consistent as we like, unfortunately.
Right, so it looks like we've got some turrets loaded down here. Most of them seem to be loaded with red ammunition, which is a shame, but we'll probably get through it reasonably quickly once the Fire Nation attacks. No, the Biters attack. Where's
I've
that?
been watching Avatar.
I haven't. I'm just familiar with the meme.
That's
actually really good.
With the if you don't remember what it's called. The thing up there.
You're saying?
Oh, there, power station. I saw Tristan was in combat and assumed it was his problem.
Genuinely thought you were going to say incompetent.
Mike's not here, so no one's luring the fire for me, so I don't get attacked.
I'm stuck. The helpful bots were too helpful.
Okay. Oh, flame turrets. Flame turrets. That was something we were doing. Where did we get to with flame turrets? Why am I looking in there?
You asked us that about 2 minutes ago.
And I either didn't listen, didn't hear the answer. You either didn't answer or I wasn't listening.
Oh, we've researched it.
Okay,
we haven't made any yet.
Right, we've researched it. It needs gyroscopes, pumps, heat-resistant steel plates, and carbon steel beams.
Gold,
Bloody hell!
Gold.
Seems likely. Everything seems to need gold at the moment. That's what's stopping us with everything. Gyroscope, advanced mode. No, maybe not actually. Oops, I didn't mean to start that.
Are you friendlily linking people to the other half of the stream?
There's another half of the stream.
No, I'm afraid I'm not. I went through and I'm running late, and so I didn't even put in my Twitch link. So I forgot Twitch completely. Sorry.
Oh shit! Put those back. I made a deconstruction planner for trees and then didn't use it.
Oh, we need Invar, which is Invar alloy. Oh, that's yeah, okay. We do need indirectly. We need gold for flame turrets because we need to make Invar, which requires nickel, which requires a washing plant.
Yep,
So
I'm
as
going for nickel at the moment. That's my
ah,
current move.
very nearly got trained.
Pom pom pom.
I
Right.
saw the train was approaching and looked down there to see if you just summoned it or.
No, which one's my train? Presumably it's the blue one.
Training.
Laurence does not summon trains. He dances with death.
Here, trainee. I've just summoned a train. Shush your face.
Isn't that? Those are the same thing. Right. I could put these stones on a train,
Really do a coffee.
or I
right?
could just join them to the bus, which doesn't necessarily seem that bad. Can someone confirm whether this is stone?
Yes, that is stone. Oh, on the bus. Or
Yeah.
the patch you just built a mine for is stone. I don't. What?
Yeah.
Diddly?
That was on purpose. Can you see? Oh, do you know what? Let's do this.
I haven't got your stream up. Sorry, I can't look and confirm.
Oh, well, the one on the left of where I pinged, because apparently a ping is in between tiles. What?
I think that's stone.
I'm trying to remember where I
Half a
wanted to
belt
go
stone.
now. I've got completely distracted. Let's go there. I said, let's go there. Go.
I could.
It's coming from
Could
the right
I?
place to be stone.
Yeah. Could I
It looks sort of stony.
finagle a belt in there, do you suppose?
Probably.
That is not technically impossible.
All things are possible within enough. But no, I think you probably shouldn't. I think a train would be better.
We have a
We're not
destination.
going to need a train long term.
Yeah, we're going to need a train long. We haven't got a stone drop yet, but we have three free bus stations that stuff could be put onto.
It is in fact stone.
So I could just do this.
So I think having a train would be a good idea.
How do I find anything in this entire menu? Stone. Environment. No. Processing. Stone. There we go. What do you call them? Bracket bus. Oh, what? I was editing that. Someone's already done it. And it made everything break.
Ooh, I see something yellow on the bus. Oh, it's sulfur. Disappointing.
Who peed on the bus?
Are you looking for the gold by any chance?
I am, yes. Oh, I see it there. Right.
Gold
Brian!
is
Hello, Ed.
there.
Oh, it's come down. Yes, I found it. It hadn't quite made it along the bus to me. I see you're using red belts. That is unfortunate, because I don't have any. So I'm going to drop down to blue.
That's fine. You don't have to use red belts if you don't want to.
So how do I get it to a train?
Level of technological complexity you're not used to handling.
You
Pretty
have a
much.
station there.
So I've got a station over here on this spur.
Right, I can finally make those damn washing plants I've been talking about for about 6 weeks sessions.
Here. Done it again. Here. Here. I've got a station there. Well, maybe not right there. That's the
Oh my
that's the biter go in.
god.
That's the letting the biters in space.
About there.
Oh, I can probably manage.
The biters shouldn't be coming up there for much longer because we've pushed the front line back a bit, and eventually it should be a bit protected.
I was going to say you can put that balancer out here in between them.
Yeah. You'll need to put a balancer in, but yeah, basically have them.
What you just
Right,
pasted. put it over
that.
here.
Yes, that's the advanced motors that I need.
It's how many in
Yeah.
to outs you have.
That's true. How many have I got? 1, 2,
You got 3. You need a 3 to 6.
2.5 really.
I think
That's okay.
are those carbon? Those are carbon steel
well,
plates.
Let's start with actual belts. Here's some belts.
Carbon steel pistons shouldn't be too hard. There's plate and rod, which is ingot, and they've got
Woot.
ingots there.
Woot.
Good. Oh, I've got rods there as well. That's handy. So I've got
What's to it?
everything I need for that. I've got those and I've got those. So I just need the large carbon steel frames, and
Yeah.
that's going to be fun because I need to make red circuits for that. Okay, right. Let's make a red circuit factory,
Which needs gold.
which needs gold, but I've got gold now. Mike has been kind enough to pass them down to me.
How generous.
I thought so.
Wait, I thought we were making Mike Buchanan fodder.
No, he's responsible for
changed.
mining.
So a new thing. I just realised I didn't leave room for the stupid. Oh no, I can do that. You forget to leave room for the actual poles, and then I remember that I just do the undergroundy tricks with them.
Right.
I can just
That's pretty much what I just said. Actually, I don't want to.
Are you working on nickel, Laurence?
I am working on washing plants, which is an early step of working on nickel, but I'm not directly working on nickel itself.
No worries. I will start setting up somewhere to have the washing plant. Or
Okay.
the washing plants.
The
set up in
laundry.
plant for washing. That's the one.
Gold foil is made from ingots.
Oh, I should delete them in 3, shouldn't I?
Gold wire
no,
is made
the
from
random.
ingots. Okay, let's have a belt
Yeet,
with those two
yeet.
on it.
Yeet. Yeet. Send it. Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
one. That one.
This is chaos.
That one. Where's the hide trees if I can't see shit option? Stop saving the fucking map. I'll just copy paste. No, I suppose it wasn't actually. Yeah, it's not a backup. It's the save. I'm talking about.
That's gone too
Worst
far. Don't need that one.
Nobody needs backups.
Famous last words. I'm going to assume all of that's made in an assembler and regret it later when it turns out it isn't.
Wait.
Sounds like there's a solution to that.
What you mean? Look it up.
Yeah.
What?
All right, let's be good and look it up. Gold
Exactly.
foil made in assemblers. Excellent. Oops. Gold
Oh,
wire made in assemblers.
Put enough belts in anyway. What a belt end.
See what you did there. Wish I hadn't.
Stop looking. Right, then we can join these. Oh, I missed these ones. Do. 1, 2, 3.
How
1, 2, 3.
big?
It's a very personal question.
Washing area do you think we want?
I don't
Big
know.
enough that you don't have to clean the bathroom when.
About 3 times the size that we eventually come to the conclusion that we want.
Gotcha.
Pick a size and double it. Yeah, I think. Can we just should we say not all that big and then just assume we're going to need to and leave room for expansion later, so sort of thing.
Okay, sure.
Don't you even think about it, you sons of a bitches.
What's interesting there is they went to attack the wall when I'd left a way through for them.
Maybe was it a fair distance away from where they were going?
I want to attack the
1, 2, 3, 4,
cliff.
5, 6, 7.
Why did it attack the
8
cliff?
squares to the side.
That doesn't seem very far. I would expect them to path to the wall, but path to the gap, but apparently not.
Maybe it's enough of a detour.
You shall not
Having
have
to
it.
turn back
Could
on
be.
themselves.
Could be.
Maybe they've already detoured to get round something.
Mm.
I don't know. The ways of biters are not for the mortal man to ken. In before who's ken?
Is Ken not mortal? No, yeah.
Probably not.
One of those. Your joke here.
Yeah, pretty much. Oop. Fail.
There's a subreddit called Your Joke But Worse. I'm a fan of that.
I'm familiar with the concept. That's definitely a thing that crops up quite a lot on Reddit.
Run,
Actually-
rabbit, run, rabbit, run. Maybe
Just-
we should move this thing, which is now in the base.
Is it a biter?
No, this turret
I
app.
think there's a tactical error here.
Oh,
Not
cockwombles. I've run out of inserters.
So use
I'm
the
used to
expert.
how Al talks about this thing and then doesn't ping anywhere or anything.
He's probably talking
If
to
you're
chat.
not looking at the stream, I don't.
Yeah, but the stream will be delayed
I'm
anyway.
literally.
Yeah, I was going to say the thing is, even if you are watching your stream, it doesn't work.
Well, first of all, put it on low latency mode, and secondly, I'm going to be here for a while, so you can see. Give me these. Stop taking them. There we go.
Right, where are we making?
I'm moving some of these defenses because
Just there.
they look like RimWorld defenses, but we're playing Factorio. Actually, that describes a lot of things, right?
It's like RimWorld, but you're playing Factorio. Does that mean? I don't know if that means you're doing it wrong or doing it or
Yeah.
doing it right, or
It looks
just
like
just doing it.
we're expecting the AI of RimWorld, but we're actually getting the AI of Factorio.
Oh, I
It's
see.
not really working too well.
Yeah, Factorio attacks tend to come in larger quantities.
I don't have the materials to build this station.
Rumor has it that if you put down a substation blueprint and just wait, Tristan will appear.
He put it. He put it
I'll
down.
put it down.
I think it's like it's like how the bots ignore their own messages or they get an infinite loop. Events caused by Tristan will not be handled by Tristan.
Seems fair.
Tristan, it's basically just a way of saying Tristan doesn't clean up his own messes. Right, where was I? Advanced circuit. Plastic next. Okay.
Finished to clicky
We
clack
don't even
bots.
have plastic yet.
Yeah, we
Jeez.
do. I made plastic ages ago.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, right.
I just need it
I
along.
thought you were saying you needed to make plastic.
No, I
No, I do
I
have
need to
some
feed plastic
material.
into this constructionatorium that I'm building.
Pardon? Construction notorium. Are you in line? Stop moving my character when I'm trying to get things in line. Okay.
Sounds like somebody needs a belt immunity.
No, it's tree
No.
immunity that I need. I
Oh,
believe it's called a tank.
I was going to say you never get that, but yeah, that's a good point. Tank is basically tree immunity.
Has
That
someone
would be
been
trade
finding random
immunity.
junk in my inventory, Laurence?
Not since last time.
I mean, not today.
Yeah,
I've got
exactly.
12 military analysis packs in my inventory. I have no idea where from.
They belong in a science lab.
They do.
I belong in a museum.
Thank
Hashtag Indiana.
you, Henry.
The dog's name was Indiana.
I'm glad we're all patrons of the classics.
That wasn't a classic. That was number 4.
No, that wasn't. That was Last Crusade.
No. Pretty sure it was.
It was Sean Connery who said it, and Sean Connery wasn't in number 4, was he? I'm not certain about that. I'm certain it was not number 4 whether that the line was in, but I'm not certain whether Sean Connery was in number 4 or not. But I
You just look very young. Oh yeah, that's good. 1989. Do you know what we must have done then? We must have needed a palate cleanser after seeing the Crystal Skull. So we went off and watched the good ones.
Oh, the Crystal Skull was bad. I remember being so excited when it came out as well.
Yep.
I
It
have
was the same
watched
as the
it,
new Bond
but I
film.
can't remember anything about it. So I mean,
That's how good it was.
I'm pretty sure it was bad, but I can't remember exactly how bad. I can just remember the memes about the sort of the hide from a nuclear explosion in a fridge things. But spoilers, sorry.
Funnily enough, it was long enough ago that was parodied in New Vegas. So
Yeah.
that's an old game. I need a few more Certas of some description. I could probably just put the electric ones down and not worry about it. Let's just do that.
There isn't very much plastic coming through, I note. I may need to have a
Action.
poke at that as well at some point. But I'll I don't know. I'll build up the things that demand the stuff before I actually build up the supply of stuff itself. Tristan, your train's in the way. Are you about to get in it, or
I
shall I
don't
send
know
it
what
away?
you're talking about.
Okay.
Tristan's just badly trained.
Yes.
Now, it's 3 to
I'm
6.
looking for the inserters.
Blue ones are down at the bottom in the corner.
Yellow ones in for now. It's just
Oh,
stone.
so I looked down there and couldn't see any.
Can
They're
you
right
bring
in the
these
right in the
iron
corner.
chests? I would be grateful for some iron chests.
I am currently making a bunch of iron chests. I don't know if we're actually making them on the bus anywhere.
No, I believe we're
Probably not
Just a
worth it
pain
to-
in the arse. We don't want them.
Yeah, we want to upgrade to.
Yeah.
It's easy, right?
Balls. Maybe not. Maybe there's room.
I've been looking for a while. Thank you for the sulfur.
You're welcome.
Are you just dumping things in people's inventory and it turned out to be useful? What was
I
I
think he's just
building?
getting revenge for all the crap that we've been putting into his inventory over the years.
Yeah, I mean,
waste.
I'm actually looking at what I've got. Most of it I actually kind of quite like having.
I was gonna say most of the time I dump stuff rubbish from my inventory in Al's inventory, not in yours. But if you're standing around, I wouldn't put it past me. I'm not going to deny it because I'm not honestly not sure.
Looks like I could do with some more. Whatever you're trying to do is not going to work because I don't have any left.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Foil.
but change these to.
Foil.
Slow
Yeah.
one.
I have them.
We don't want slow ones because they're horrifically slow.
Yeah,
You
but
don't-
This is stone. Who cares?
Because it occupies a train for about 3 years. But I don't care
It's
about the ones on
slow
the
train.
the inserting. I care about the ones loading the train.
Yeah, they should probably be. Have we got stacks yet? No, we haven't got stacks yet. Never
No.
mind. Right, you're going to make the those things, circuit boards. Such a diva.
1, 2, 3, 4, Oh look, I've done this one. Are we not men? We are diva.
Your references are getting weirder.
Not really.
Oh. Oh, I'm going to need silicon on here as well. Okay, we'll do that anyway. And get both of those coming
Weirdness
out
of
there.
reference is just based on whether you've heard of it or not.
I'm not sure I 100% agree with that. What are these bots doing? Come on, bots, back in the bag.
Get the back of the back!
There we go. Oh, saving.
Why is Mike picking on me today?
Did you
And
stand?
made me put you on the blacklist of Result Server.
Did you stand stand still for too long?
Well, yeah, but I have bots doing all my work, so
Oop,
All,
there.
all I'm gonna say is
Normal.
that I needed revenge, and I didn't actually have anything in my inventory I really want to get rid of. So yeah, it's sort of.
Pick up some trees and put them in.
I mean, oh yeah, good point. I had about 400 wood I could get rid of.
I haven't actually got that much inventory. I've got plenty of wood myself. Hey, where's Mike? Where's
Oh
Mike?
dear.
It's not even on the server.
Mike is yeah, exactly. He's using his new stealth
He's quite
invisibility
far away,
technology.
He's-
Using
have we
Unreal
got
Tournament
red
bunny hopping technology.
nearly.
I'm not sure my sanity can deal with the stealth mic.
Oh, I didn't copy. I didn't cut that. I just moved it.
Don't mind me.
Bollocks. Bollocks, mate. Bollocks. Right, get rid of.
Have you come to put stuff in my inventory?
No, I've come to be helpful. I don't
Oh.
know how I'm going to be helpful, but I want to try.
I need silicon. I'm currently trying to
Get
work that
on
one
the
out.
train and bring a bunch of belts.
You need some belts out.
Shitload of belts.
I
Okay,
don't
hang
see.
around.
Yeah, I don't think silicon is a thing we
Don't go
have on the
anywhere.
bus.
Not Mike. Ow.
I'm not going anywhere because I need to replace the.
Is
defenses that I put down.
silicon a thing? I don't think silicon is a thing we have. Silica maybe, but not silicon. How do we make silicon?
Okay, so silicon reduction mix becomes silicon
They can or simply can't.
Oh
if
yes.
you fire it in an electric furnace.
Silica and carbon.
So you need
Right.
Silica. Do we have silica?
We do, but I don't think we have it on the bus. We have it way up here. One of these things here, I think. Yes, the yellow one is silica. Or is it sand?
Miles away.
Yeah. I think what we might just do is turn once we have a supply of stone again. Hey Al, how's that stone coming on? Maybe we'll just
stopping.
hang on. There's
Yeah,
nothing
there's
being fed in
a
there
train coming for you.
Fed in where?
into the top of that silica thing I just pinged. There is no input on the stone. There is an underground
needs
belt
stone.
and nothing being linked up to it. Yeah, it needs stone.
Oh,
So that's
in that case, yeah.
So I think we're waiting for stone to be fixed there and put onto the bus. In fact, there is some on the bus, but it's obviously going to run out as soon as we start using it. But we can I can start using it anyway, and then just worry about that when the time comes. So that's
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
exactly.
The subreddit of Malifaux as well.
This is something that is a subtle aside. What?
What?
Why is
Hiddly
there a
bop bop?
mug? My wife's just walked in. Why, dear, is there a mug crawling across the kitchen counter?
Yes, why should
Because
you
there's a
say
spider
no?
under it. Okay. Be right back, guys. I've got a tactical situation I need to deal with. Two
How
seconds.
big a spider is this if it's carrying a mug across the kitchen?
It's a hermit spider.
Clearly.
I wish this fan went up another notch. Or 3.
Boom go the cliffs. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Are you doing like a kids kids show?
No, it's Blackadder. So yeah, kind of. But only if your kids are a bit sort of corrupt already.
What do we do with cliffs, boys and girls? That's
Kabloom.
right. Boom.
Control Alt left click provides a shortcut for a ping. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it
I have to
does. I did not
I
know
have to
that.
keep figuring that out.
Thank you.
I did know that, but every time I try and do it, I forget what it was.
Someone on chat approves of the I've Yeah, someone on Twitch chat has approved of our description of a tank as being the tree immunity device. Unfortunately, that was a while back, and I didn't notice the chat until then. Sorry, chat. I should probably be especially nice to him because he's apparently raiding with a party of 4, so that's probably going to be the most views I get all evening, and I
don't see your Twitch chat.
completely failed to
Send them
notice.
to my Twitch chat because you're not going to see.
No, he's up right next to the YouTube one. I just wasn't looking at that screen because I was too busy staring at this one.
I've returned.
Dun dun dun.
And I'm
With or
genuinely
without
surprised
spider?
that my inventory, without a spider, that is now outside.
Oh,
I think it's trolling your inventory.
Yeah, nothing's in my inventory.
I was too busy.
We were interacting with chat.
I was distracted. Sorry.
No.
What does this
Oh,
need?
you're just
Silicon.
Ignoring the
I don't
train
even know
will
what
help
you've done.
for you.
What did I miss about stone, silica, and other things?
I need the machines I need. So let me give you a shopping list.
Okay, 50 electric assemblers. Do you want another 50?
No, electric assemblers are the one thing I don't need.
Can I have those 50 back then, please?
Okay, one moment. So I need electric furnaces, I need mixers, and I need crushers.
Crushers.
Al, would you like to have a look in that train next to you?
Mixers. I do not have mixers on me. I will go and get them.
Yoink.
Did you want those assemblers back?
I don't have enough
Okay.
room for all of them.
Nah, that's fine.
Can I put some of these away? No. I'm gonna have to burn
Right.
some.
So it
Okay,
was
so crushers, mixers. I wasn't in chat, so I don't forget.
Oh, they are going. There we go.
furnaces. That was the first thing. That was step 1.
I did give you some
Oh, no,
first.
You did. You did. I'm starting to use them. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Mucho appreciato.
Look, boss, I'll
And
do
not
this.
just a pretty face. Don't
Not
say
even
that.
that.
I don't even need to.
First time I heard that, it was Alex Glover saying it to our French teacher.
Which one? The that or the obvious response to it?
The not even that response.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't obvious when I was a kid.
There's a sudden waft of herbs. I'm trying to work out which herb it is, but it's definitely very noticeable.
Is it one of those marijuana?
No, it smells nice.
The wacky herb.
Fair enough.
Wacky batty. Why I? You are both. You're not.
Right. Okay. So we need to make the
We don't have
reduction.
speak through, do we?
The hell?
You are love.
Let's make the reduction mix, which is done in. Right. That was what I wanted the mixers for. Right. Got it.
We're allowed mixers now. Now we put Certas hither and yon.
Let's just be safe with this. That goes across there. Right. So these need to. Why do I not actually try and remember one step at a time? That'd be useful. I may have answered my own question. So we've got silicon reduction mix is made from silica and carbon. Carbon I think we have on the bus already, so I'm going to try and bring that in now.
Carbon.
And I can't tell which is which because it's dark. Let's go to map mode. That helps a lot. Carbon, chameleon. Here it is. Carbon.
Get it.
I'm glad somebody appreciates the way my brain works.
That's what I appreciate. Won't go that far.
Appreciate it in an I understood that reference kind of way.
Yes. We need a reference recognized sort of.
It was
check
that.
mark.
What didn't James do the I see what you did there, which apparently involves sort of a nose touch.
That's right. I think I got it Alan Park.
Okay. But I mean that kind of worked. Trees everywhere. I don't know if I need any more. You might have already given me enough.
I shall bring 50 mixers and 50 crushers. And
I've
what
got
is
the
the-
mixers. You brought me the mixers. Given me the mixers already as well.
Have I?
Yeah.
Mixers?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you
Bloody
sure?
mixers?
Yes, I've put them down. They're all here. Mixing. Well, they're not mixing yet, but they will be soon.
Interesting, because I didn't realise I had any mixers.
Mix, no, mix. Then whatever you thought you gave them.
I gave you crushers. Are you
You're
sure
gonna-
you definitely put mixers down?
Yeah,
Have
I
run
clicked
out
on it. It
of
says
coal in me?
it's. We can't make flamethrowers yet, Peter. That's why I'm trying to
Bloody
make gold.
Not that we're stressing Laurence out at the moment or anything.
It's just
I
this.
ran out of coal.
I mean,
Oh, cock wombles
most of us
once
are.
again.
I haven't got any cock bombs. I just ran out of coal.
I've just put this all one square to the left of where it needs to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, but that's an
Little
easy
more
fix, isn't
to
it?
the
Let's be
left
honest
for
here.
it is, but it's all full of stuff, so I'm gonna have an inventory full of carbon, and Tristan's gonna mock me because he says I always end up with inventories full of stuff. But as soon as I see him, I'll dump it into his inventory, so that's okay.
You are easily mocked.
Mike's right by you.
True facts.
It's true.
Okay, you
Did-
require. What do you need that I've got? I have furnaces. Do you need those?
One thing at a time. Right, that goes there. Okay, so I'm putting down the mixers. So let's see. Red circuits require saving the map apparently.
Yeah,
Which is
we'll never get around
semiconductors, silicon. Here we go. Right, so that requires furnaces, which I've placed, and the reduction mix requires mixers, which I've placed. Now the silica requires crushers, and then more crushers. So I need like 12 crushers for that, and carbon comes in on the bus. So I need a number of crushers.
I've just given you 25 crushes.
Yep,
You said 12.
I seem to be good. Thank you.
Oh, is that
The
it?
word crusher is hurting my.
Yeah, you've given me all. I needed about 3 different things, but you've now handed them all over to me. So yeah,
I
so
mean,
that seems to be it.
my work here is done.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be something else I'll need relatively soon.
Oh, almost certainly. But, like, fair enough.
For the time being,
You're making silica locally.
yes. Yes, I'm going to
It's
pipe in
local silica for local people.
for local constructions.
J'arrive.
Al,
Salut.
Al, now you've got
Yeah.
inventory space. Do you want to take the last belts from that train?
I do.
Because
Yoink.
it's going to sit there forever
There you go.
otherwise.
Right,
It's
this is supposed to be...
Destination full.
That's fine.
It's going to sit there forever anyway. Don't suppose you fancy building an ammo outpost over here? Sort of a copy.
There's no point because we're going to be expanding out east and north.
Well, I should have nicked some ammo from that train then, shouldn't I? Because I need to. Sorry, I don't have the space. Who would like some wood? Let's just press shift to see what happens. Nothing. Who's a control?
Oh, my inventory's full.
Yep.
Do you want me to do a bin run
I
for
wonder
you?
why.
For the carbon.
Yes, please. What else don't I need?
Is there a train coming to the station?
Oh, I can put that in...
Is that part of
Oh,
the deal?
once you provide enough stone, yes.
We'll wait for the stone to be available.
Did I put that in the right place? Yes, I did. No,
Stone
what?
is arriving at the station.
Press Shift C and see what happens.
Yeah, I've not programmed any of these things yet because I wasn't sure. Oh, so that's making silicon reduction. Yeah, okay, that is... Hang on a minute. I thought this... Oh,
No, got it wrong?
yes, but not in a tragic way.
It's tragic magic. There are no
Bin
coincidences.
run.
My stream's not the most interesting, I apologise. First of all, it's too hot for me to even use my mouse. Oh, I've got an ice pack. It's cold, it's fucking warm already. Oh, no, it's not. I wrapped it up in flannel so that it would stay hot.
Okay, so on the other side of this...
Flannels. No.
Oh, that's a good
that's
point.
clever,
Actually, personal flamethrowers might be a possibility. They may well be
Not
able to
that.
make those.
No personal ice throwers.
No, that still requires Invar as well, so no, I can't make those sort of flamethrowers either, alas. So yeah, they are part of the same tech tree, and then from that point of view. The other thing is, I always find that when you try and clean trees out with flamethrowers, it leaves so much detritus behind that it's not really worth it. It helps a little bit, sure, but
yeah,
it
thins it out enough for you to be able to use your bots to clean the rest sensibly.
maybe.
Otherwise, you're just sitting there for half an hour waiting for your bots to deforest.
Just
Squares.
throw rockets at it. What
Rock-
are you doing?
Rockets are still
Waste of rockets.
kind of expensive, yeah.
Nah. Alright, encourage the biters into the
Rah.
trees.
Yeah, get the biters to eat
throw
the trees for us.
Right, stoners go.
I mean, biters will eat trees if they get angry enough with them.
Where's the ammo train? There it is. Please live here for a minute. I need you. Train, I need you!
Ammo, amass a
please.
train.
Just wait for a while.
Yes, that was a Latin joke. Yes, I am sorry.
Yes, you're very sorry. It is known. Give me these. That'll do.
So much abuse.
So little time.
I don't know. We've got about 3 hours, maybe 2.5, given how difficult my internet connection was being.
Yeah. Did you figure it out?
I
Reboot
rebooted the router, so kind of.
Yes. Resubscribe to your own internet. Right, I've made a new
Yeah,
choke
pretty
point
much.
up here. I've
Do
made
these
a
need
zigzag
programming?
choke point.
No.
I hope it's to everybody's aesthetic standards. Aesthetic aesthetics.
Is it Purdy?
It do be pretty.
Boy, you sure got a Purdy choke point.
Oh, wait.
Where are you? What?
I'm up here, but it's down there.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
It's also
Yeah.
up for ammo, but
I'm not sure you're gonna get.
no.
I'm not sure you're gonna get a lot of biters to it, but yeah.
Well, I think most of them will probably go up there. But since I moved a lot of the defensive infrastructure down here, they may want to go this way.
Right. I
No,
think
you please go.
occasionally. Hopefully, I have
Therefore,
now.
you work.
Mike, have you given me some military analysis packs?
Genuinely no.
Military intelligence.
I would be helpful. I don't know what's going on there.
Because you were
like a radar out.
you were complaining about having some earlier, and now I've got some. So I was wondering if those two things were linked.
Oh no! I went and put the ones that I had in the science pack area. Well, labs. That's the one. That's what they're called.
I did have a shitload of radars.
The Science-amatorium.
The clever
Clever
Please
boxes.
don't attack those.
yeah, cover boxes.
Right. I've successfully made some red things. These are only precursors to actual red circuits, but nonetheless, I've made some red things.
Nevertheless,
I wonder if they get used for anything else. This is a thing it's probably worth checking for before I just go la la la, just make them into circuits.
right, this little outfit is successful, so I'm gonna...
That is what I meant to do. Make them into scrap.
This way.
No. Burn them all.
Burn the witch! How do you know she's...
Oh, these are required for revolutionary circuits, also known as blue. Miniaturized gate array. They're required for red and blue. Never mind. Why are you not? Is that not silicon? Have I? No, it is silicon. Isn't it? Have I made a screw up? No, it's silicon. And that one's silicon. Oh, I put the inserts in the wrong way around. Okay. That I can deal with.
That seems common and normal.
Yeah, exactly.
What I like is how that mini factory thing you built looks completely out of place at the moment because the bus has stopped way before it.
Yeah,
It looks like you just built it off in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, seems about right.
It's a council project that never got completed.
It's like one of those Chinese ghost cities.
Full of Chinese ghosts.
Spooky cities. Right.
Why was that?
Now I should be able to make some red circuits. No, I can't because I need tin solder still. Arse.
One tin solder.
Yes, I am wanting solder.
You make jokes here. Which chat would say they get it? It's all very well and good. It's all very well and good as validating one another's terrible jokes, but
I mean, there's still 10 people on the stream, so they must like the jokes, right?
yeah.
I mean, don't jinx it, because we're probably like.
Or they're not listening.
That's true. You're probably half of my chat, half of my viewers. Right. Which one of these is tin? That's my next question. Is it this one? I think it's the bluish one. I just picked some of it up. Yeah, pretty sure that's tin, and it was ingots, wasn't it? Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Yes, ingots.
Why? Cliff is in the way.
Oh, I've run out of belts.
What colour belts do you need?
I've been using yellow, so.
What are you trying to do?
I mean, I don't have that many yellow spare, if I'm brutally honest.
Oh, let's keep those.
All mine dual.
I can always. I have a train. I can always head back up and get some more.
They're also on the bus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
On the bus.
Yeah, because
Yeah, yellow belts because you always want them at the end of the bus. and we make them at the beginning of the bus. So that's a pain.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, there's logic. There's madness to the method.
There we go. I notice that we are out of large iron frames.
How have I used up all that coal? I haven't. Why
Are those the ones that are made into lots of things?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's just not happening now. In
Okay.
consequence. So I'm just going to go and have a look at where we make.
Oh, don't have it. There's no battery. Batteries don't exist yet. That's why I haven't got any batteries.
Oh boy.
Oh, apparently you guys are too quiet. I better turn you up a bit.
No worries.
There we go. That's 75% volume for them. Is that better? The problem with streaming is it's quite difficult to tell how the audio balance is going unless people tell me. So yeah, if there's ever any issues with it, please do let me know. And whether not being able to hear the other guys is an issue or not is I shall leave as up to debate. Yes.
I assume it's stone.
Think very
Lack of
carefully
stone,
because
Mike.
we all have moderator power.
You do sometimes sound like Zach Brannigan. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
It's lack of stone, Mike.
Oh, what?
So
Am I
lack
ready
of
for that?
glass.
Yeah.
What does it want to? Oh yeah, tin.
So this stone mine that Al's built up, once it eventually fills up the station full enough, especially if someone actually... Oh, okay, no, he's wired it up differently.
Me?
The station's been wired up differently
you
to all the rest.
pasted
It's
it.
fine. It works.
Does it? Can somebody point me to radars before I find them? It's a race.
Where's glass?
I did see radar earlier. Can't remember where though.
I think it's in the middle near the...
Oh, it's.
Isn't
I'll
glass
just put
right up at the
forward
beginning?
That.
Yeah.
Oh, not far from me.
Where's
my
Yeah,
glass?
glass is up near the beginning where we have no stone.
Dude, where's my car?
I genuinely can't see glass.
Glass is
That's because we're
coming
not
out
making
from
any at the
bus now.
moment. That's the point.
Oh, right the way over there. Right.
Right
Okay.
indeed. Hey, they're being spat at.
Tin guts.
This wasn't a problem before.
Tinguts.
How did you prevent this problem before?
Tin guts. The other way.
Shoot it.
You have a...
There was no fucking
you're
ammo
still
in it,
going
that's
at the
why.
front.
No, there's no ammo in it.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that.
Because
Yeah, lack of ammo won't help.
I was in the process of collecting said ammo.
Are you watching my chat?
Yep, I appreciate that comment. I appreciate it.
Why don't you put that in there?
And believe me,
Okay,
nothing
so-
is going to improve Lawrence's humour above the level of crime.
I mean,
Oh,
pot
dear.
kettle.
You're not wrong.
The number of times people have compared our sense of humour is quite
It is
alarming.
disturbingly. I mean, in fact, we've been compared in a lot of different respects. Not going to lie. Right. Okay. So this is gotcha.
Pretty sure
how's that
most
stone coming
of
along
it is sense of humour.
now? Ooh, that's a lot of nice stone. Into a
What happened?
station.
I'd appreciate it if it was humour, I suppose. A lot of the humour involves disparaging one another's humour.
How very meta.
Meta?
I hardly met her.
Yeah.
Right.
Gleaming.
Laugh, I nearly did.
Hooray! I'm making red circuits.
Whoop whoop.
Yep.
Oh,
Right. Why was I making red circuits? What's next? I've forgotten. Let's set the bots doing some deforestation while I have a look.
Purple circles.
Is this what goes straight in? Do these go straight into the washing machines? No, they don't. They go into the large carbon steel frames. No, they go into the advanced computers that go into large carbon steel frames. I also need small carbon steel frames. Oh my goodness. Yes,
It feels
but
weird
Peter,
to have computers and yet
Invar
also
indirectly. So in order to get the Invar, I need the washing machines, and in order to get the washing machines, I need the I need the
Make sure you get the extended warranty.
he's good with words, you see.
The large
That's why
carbon
it's
steel
doing-
frames, for which I need the advanced computers, for which I need the small carbon steel frames, for which I need just all of this stuff.
See
Okay,
everything there. That's important.
pretty much.
Everything is done. It's on purpose, probably.
It's all been carefully considered, and then probably
And
rejected.
Yeah, and then redone because it was wrong.
Also possible.
Hey, there's a blind spot in your drawing.
Yeah, there isn't any radar there. There we go.
Oh, is it your radar that it drew into?
Well, it's the area that's known about that's outside the fog of war for all of us, for the group as a whole, I think. Yeah, the goalposts are definitely on wheels in this game. Actually, it's not so much that the goalposts are on wheels. It's just whenever you find a goal, whenever you think you found the next goal, you find another three requirements, three extra plays that you need to do in order to get anywhere near that goal.
I just try to bring my car with me. I found my car. It was in my pocket. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
I can relate to this from real life. It's astounding how Factorio has captured that, where I routinely just pick up my car and put it in my pocket.
Have you been watching that documentary, Ant-Man?
I mean,
No, I
it's
haven't,
possible.
Jackman.
I couldn't possibly confirm or deny this.
You didn't. I made a Newcastle joke.
Congratulations.
No.
Not congratulations.
I need the train again.
Disparagmentations?
I made an Ant and Deck joke.
Oh, I see. An Ant and Deck man.
Well, you said, have you seen that Ant-Man? And I said, no, I haven't, Deck Man.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes. I
There
wish
you
I
go.
hadn't, but I do.
Droll does not sound like it means funny, does it? It sounds like a word you're trying to say when it's like, ha 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 ha.
Very droll, Minister.
Aren't you funny? It's like, why must you try and be humorous? That's what that word means.
I mean, in fairness, I get that a lot.
I'm on a droll.
Actually, that's genuinely it's going to come up my performance review this year. I get this comment every year. So I know it's coming again. It's Mike has a dubious sense of humor, which is sometimes appreciated.
You have like a practice funeral for yourself every year.
I mean, that is pretty much what a performance review
This is what I want
so,
you to
yeah.
say. This is what I want you all to say. Oh, look, we're loading stone. There's a.
You wanted to say, "Ooh, look, we're loading stone" at your funeral.
Do you know what? Can we have a Factorio funeral? We'll still be playing it like that, right?
We'll just get...
Well, you build a machine
probably-
to bury the body, and
probably
you
where
build a
they'll
machine
find us,
to
to be
build
I think
machines.
so. Well, we've got these electric furnaces. I'm not sure what to do with them.
Oh no!
Eat stuff up.
It took a turn. That did suddenly.
Maybe we can get some mining drills to help us out.
Furnace, I hardly know it.
To be fair, our humour it can be a bit grave at times.
No.
Now you sound like
Well-
you stop sounding like Zach Brannigan and start sounding like Kiff.
I was going to say, it's because you're saying with a funny accent.
Well, you know.
Oh.
I win. You know you're doing it right when there's an
Yeah.
noise at the end of it all.
It was there. I can't remember which comedian it was, but there was one of them said, you've found the right line for your jokes when the audience goes, ha ha. Oh.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
No. Can I just let's make a chest and then put shit in it. I've got
Yeah.
room for the chest.
You can just dump the stuff on the floor and then deal with it later.
I can put it in my trash slots.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, given that we don't have logistic spots, trash slots are basically just extended inventory.
I thought they wouldn't be available. I thought I wouldn't be able to use them. Well, that's stone. Put it in the stone chest, you pillock. What do you think they're there for? How have I got this much stone? And I'm pretty sure at the end of the last game, I was running around trying to figure out how to make stone.
Probably because you've built a mine up and therefore you've been just sort of harvesting it as you go.
Well, no, because none of this did I do anything with. I put it all down. Oh, the bots broke a rock and brought it back to me. Good bots. Fuck off.
That was a very careful selection, use of English. What was it you said? None of. Oh, I can't remember what you said now.
Me?
Why are there belts on the bus? There are belts on the bus because, as Tristan was saying earlier, but you probably didn't hear him because the volume was set too low. Whenever you're down working at the end of the bus, you build a load of extra bus, and then you go, oh, I've run out of belts. So having belts on the bus makes it a lot easier to extend the bus.
It's a self-building bus.
If you only need a
Almost.
relatively small amount.
Yeah, and it's actually proving quite handy for what I'm doing at the moment. I've just picked up like 374 of them. So that's a number that's manageable. So yeah, they're on the bus for convenience for extending the bus, and we've got underground belts there as well for the same reason, but not splitters because you don't need quite as many of those. What
You
does that
keep
mean?
attacking from
And
here.
there's 2 sides to a belt, not 3.
Yeah, and that. Right, so I need to make the small carbon steel frames at the moment. So steel plates and rivets.
Is that
rivet.
a relevant concern?
Rivet. So I want to
With a
leave
frog coupling. That's a mechanics thing, right? Frog coupling?
frog boiling.
Probably. Frog boiling?
I'm familiar with the concept of frog boiling. I mean, it's a myth, but I'm familiar with the concept. It's the idea that if you slowly increase the heat, put a frog in water and then slowly heat it up, the frog will let itself be boiled to death without jumping out.
Sacre bleu.
But it's not true.
Let
Frogs
me
will
add
actually,
this word there.
will actually jump out. But it's still it's one of those things that's entered into the general lexicon as a usually for sort of I don't know often for perhaps politicians doing something gradually and so people get used to it. Small boxes, frames, carbon steel frames. That one.
This manner of having a way in so that the fighters try and get in and then get wasted by the bullets, is that actually a thing or is that just...
I think so. I think it was me who started doing it, and I think it's a thing.
I'm not sure I'd say it's wasteful.
But the idea is it allows you to get away with using fewer turrets by concentrating all the biters in the area where you've got your turrets. I've massively overspec'd the number of machines I put in here. They make rivets really, really quickly. Oh.
Let's just do that.
Rivet. Speaking of frogs.
What?
Right. Now what?
Right. That is some ammo in some
Now I
shooty
can make
things
them.
that will hurt the baddies that
That was
try
the thing. That's what I was working for.
Done stone. Now what? I'm at a loose end. I'm at a toilet post. But now I could just move those turrets down a bit, I suppose, if I really wanted to.
Probably going to want these again. I'll worry about that when I do, though. But there's a good supply of them. Okay, you're going to make these? Yes, these. Red computers. And that requires both red and green circuits. Joy. Bring them in.
Joy,
here.
down in my heart. Sing Hosanna, sing.
Don't call me Hosanna. I told you about that.
I did get the radar in, but it's not ship place. So let's move it.
Speaking of radar. There we go. Bloop.
Right, now we can see where we're being attacked. Here they come now. Let's see if it works.
Drum roll.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
effective.
not bad.
They didn't even hurt the walls with that. They
Excellent.
would probably be
That's
closer
good.
to the wall, but I'm not worried about that. That's still a manual refill station.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably fine for that one.
Yeah, so we don't expect huge amount.
Yeah, that's the fourth one that's shown up since I built that stuff there.
Okay. I mean, we haven't.
These ones are losing. They're losing quite considerably. Very much a
Ooh,
situation.
okay, I've got that one up top. They've just quite
Very
happily
much
gone along the
a-
wall and smashed it up.
Fighters winning.
Oh,
Yeah, there were no turrets there apparently. Or
There
they
were turrets.
I like
They've
how-
been destroyed.
I like how one of the biters has got inside and is now chewing on the walls to try and get back out again. Oh, and it's got bored of it. It's heading around the other way.
Now I have to try and navigate
Yeah, that's
Over
not
there.
so good.
You know what? Get out.
Where is
Get
everyone?
out.
Oh, you are on your ways up there. Okay. I shall ignore all of it and carry on building.
Fix this stuff, and then bring me my bots back. Probably didn't need to do that on account of that. And entertain that these rockets are not sufficient to solve the cliffs problem.
Yeah, whereas a little bundle of blue dynamite apparently is.
It's the colour in it. That's what's important.
Yeah, if you get blue rockets, you'll probably be fine.
I can't get through this fucking base. It's all these pipes. How did I get here? I don't belong here.
Are you a creep? Are you a weirdo?
Don't know, but I think those two are going to beat the baddies way before I can even get there. Kind of tempted to just.
I find it
Build
very
a
hard to believe you
frontier.
you didn't comment on a Radiohead reference.
I was making it, so
Okay. Fair enough.
I
Then.
didn't want to push it.
I wanted to ensure that. Well, I don't know. I wanted to ensure that nobody thought I was being quite as insulting as I was.
For once.
Yeah. Can't
I
always.
mean, it's not that you wanted them to not think you as an insulting person. It's that you wanted them to be correct.
Yeah, exactly. On this particular occasion, I wanted it to be noted that I was making a reference rather than just being rude. It's an important distinction.
Right, let's have a look at.
All right.
I wonder if we just build some giant walls again and then send some ammo up
Tick.
to them.
So, carbon steel beams. Beams? Nope, no musical beams. What are they made from?
Musical
Oh,
fruit.
good grief. Beams are made from ingots, plates, and rivets. Jeez. Okay.
That makes sense.
That's these two and those ones.
Good.
I thought I was probably
We'll
going to need
some of
these
those,
further
I'm not
on.
going to bother. Our walls are very good at trapping us in.
I'm glad they work against something, even if it's not the biters.
The prison of our own making. Fucking hell. So are these bloody pipes, try that.
Yeah, pipes are tricksy. Right, how many things require those red computer jobbies?
Quite a
Computer
few.
jobbies, that's a new one.
Armor, robo towers.
Oh, I see our first stone trains
You can get the
unloading.
computer to do it. Why do I need to
Shield,
do it?
access
Iron
code.
Yes,
power.
I sent it there manually
robo
so that
doors,
we'd
nice.
have one arrive
robo
slightly sooner. Because it takes so long.
Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff in here that I think is going to be useful. I guess I better put these on the belt. Bus.
What's belt? Belt. The belt.
All right, okay, so this one's got the gold stuff. Let's put that in like that, so I don't accidentally hit.
The whole one.
Rivets, that's that. Were you anything? Oh yeah, I was going to considering that. No, let's put reds.
You are nothing.
Oh, let's put those on the other side of this actually.
Bill says this is very enjoyable on his new 27-inch monitor.
Sounds like a bit of a flex, doesn't it?
A little bit.
For me,
Just a bit.
he's watching my stream and he's saying it's very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone else should be watching it since that's the only
Hey, if you give me a-
testimonial you've got.
If you give me a 27-inch monitor as well, then I'll promise I'll watch your stream. We do have vehicle snap. Although I have to admit, last week when I was trying to drive around, I was still struggling with it. So I'm not sure whether it's working
That's because we
100%.
also have vehicle lag.
But yeah, so it's still difficult. That's why we've mostly started using trains instead of cars. Because they're a bit more. Well, basically the train will guide itself. Put it that way. I've run out of belts again.
I feel like I need to go and check if Jen's okay because she's not said anything for ages. Maybe she's being.
Was that a hint?
Maybe she's doing that thing she does where she's
What blanks you?
being special with her presentation of very simple.
Maybe she's accidentally left herself on mute like I did.
Oh yeah.
Could have sworn I had some landfill earlier. Oh, maybe
Guarantee I'm not going to sleep again tonight.
maybe that was in space exploration. I don't remember.
I didn't sleep until 6 o'clock this morning.
Was that 'cause that's about when it got cooler?
How is this? Explain to me why it doesn't get cold until the sun starts coming up again.
It's a
Fine.
lagging indicator.
It's hysteristical. Hysterical.
Something like that.
There's a way of combining hysteresis and hysterical, such that it's funny.
Ooh,
So pretend we did it. Ha 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 ha. Very good.
Ruffle.
I like
Too
that.
hot. They're from the same Greek root anyway. So the outside weather is basically a uterus. That's why it's so hot.
So that would expect that from that you'd expect it to be about 37 degrees, wouldn't you? Really?
Yeah.
Which
Makes
is
sense.
it's not quite got to that point
Does
yet.
that also explain the acid rain?
Ew. I mean,
Wait, do we
maybe.
get acid rain still? I assume so, but no one's ever talked about it. But
Yeah,
then I
it's-
don't know if I only heard about it because I was doing geography at school. I'm not being taught geography at school, so presumably acid rain's gone away because I don't feel the need to keep me updated on it.
Maybe there are enough other things going on with the environment that's now the least of our worries. What was I trying to
Well,
make? I've got
It's one way of
those.
solving it, I suppose, isn't it?
Oh yeah, beams. Every time I try and play something, the game has to save.
Maybe it saves after a certain number of changes.
No,
No, I'm pretty sure it's in minutes.
time based. Yeah.
Do you want me to increase it? Is it getting annoying?
No, it's all right. It's probably a good idea. Well, I suppose it doesn't. We probably don't need it to save particularly often, but I don't know.
It
I
hasn't
don't know.
yet actually crashed. There is that.
True. Not
It
recently.
did a few
no.
weeks ago, but
It
since
has been a
then,
good while since it crashed. Right.
I am
So this needs to have.
at
Okay. What
wall.
quantities do we need these things in?
Run
Can't-
out a wall.
Rivets will do. If that can go up the.
Is that wall in the ammo?
Yeah.
Is that a thing we're putting in?
no, not currently.
Oh yeah. Al, is yours it's your server? You're running it on Docker, aren't you? Is it a Windows or a Linux Docker?
That depends which layer you would like me to answer about.
The layer that Factorio is running on, because you can do non-blocking
It's
saves in
Linux.
Linux.
Yes, it's Linux.
I keep meaning to look into this for my own games, but I haven't.
I
but-
believe it's just on
I believe it's possible to do it.
Debian or something.
To have non-blocking saves, so you can just carry on playing while it's saving.
I did see that actually, but I'm not sure whether Windows, which I'm playing on, can allow server to save asynchronously.
Right.
Because it doesn't need to stop. Like, my game doesn't need to stop while the server saves, as long as the server saves asynchronously.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, but the Windows version of Factorio doesn't support asynchronous saving because of Windows reasons, I assume.
yes, because it's shit.
Well, yeah. Which is why I don't use it, except for GTA, where I don't have the choice.
Yeah, somehow that manages to be asynchronous. But look, a pile of stuff that is working correctly.
How
Let's
rare.
follow this pile of stuff down to where the walls are being made, which was here. Where is it? No, it is right there. Okay.
Where am I going
They're
to put
not.
all these beams?
Oh my jeez.
Probably here.
Is this some sort of magical double chest, or are we making these? No, we're making these excruciatingly slow speeds.
Oh, hey,
Excruciatingly slow speeds.
if I remember correctly,
Upgrading this just because
which I might, these things require basically all of those things again: beams, rivets, and plates, and advanced computers. So I could probably bring
Slates.
these belts back around the top. Like
Top like.
this. And plates. Plates. Plates, those ones.
Do
No.
we need 2 restricted chests of walls when we could just have 1?
Just realised I've got no fish in my inventory.
No
Ooh.
fish?
That's unusual.
I know.
Well, I expect you want the fish.
I'm really
You look like you wanted a breath to
confused.
see. I want the fish. Oh, you've got a lovely day for it. Oh. Right, there you go. This is not completely inefficient what you're talking about at all.
Are you making reference to something again, Al?
Yeah, that's Mr. Scruff's fish.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Peter. Too late to pay attention. It's getting too late for him to pay attention to our questionable humour, which is perfectly
Yeah,
understandable.
that's probably about the best way to deal with our humour, I guess. All
That's
right,
about
well,
right.
thanks for watching, and I guess I'll
Wait,
see you
wait.
on Wednesday. Or you'll hear me on Wednesday. I don't know. See, hear. All these words aren't quite right. You know what I mean, though.
Some of these words are a bit like the other ones.
Some of these words aren't quite right for streaming. Referencing this. What's going on there? What? Oh, Asperger's. I forgot to split the splitter.
I managed to get on a belt without realising. Stop this.
Are you now a million miles away?
No, it was very slow.
Okay.
It was an old belt.
What
it,
even is
let's
it
just
supposed to
click on
be?
it.
It's supposed to be the where are they? They're in here somewhere. That one. And then that one.
No, I'm done.
Definitely Anden.
I'm back.
Right, well, it's all sort of working. I've got some large carbon steel frames out the end here. However, the supply of something has dried up. Let's wander back and find out what it is.
Well, it's that something mine.
It's whatever's meant to be on the other side of here. Okay, it's the... Oh, we've run out of plastic. I did say... Is that plastic? Yes, we've run out of plastic. I did say we were going... No, we haven't. Oh, heck. Why are there two things on this plastic belt? I did not realise there were two things on this belt.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Did
What,
you just
two
put them
things
on the
on
belt? Is that why it's suddenly...
No.
Okay.
No, he says whistling and looking up into the ceiling.
Suddenly corrosion-resistant plates everywhere, all up in my wasp name.
Up in here. Up in here.
I have been
He's
relatively
gonna make
unhelpful
you
this.
lose his mind.
Thank you.
Where
I
did
think.
they come from then?
They're on different belts back here.
Well, somehow...
Here, let me ping.
What does BR mean? There's a tiny little BR in your chat. Was it?
Oh, it's a Brazilian flag. Well, it's one. No,
Oh.
it's only one flag. There aren't actually a Brazilian of them. But
That's Windows freezing to use. the
Yeah,
full
it's
extent
not
of
supposed.
future.
The corrosion
Yeah.
resistant ones aren't supposed to be on there.
yeah, there is, however, supposed to be more plastic. So that's going to be a thing.
Where's plastic
Oops,
even
I'm
then?
picking up stuff I don't want. Give me stuff I do want. No, well, kind of what I don't actually want.
So have
Oh,
the
it's a
corrosion
shortage of
resistant plates
petroleum.
gone on there, or is
Yeah.
it just?
Cleaning up the belts. La 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 la.
Because someone peed on them all those minutes ago. Does get sticky, that stuff, that's for sure. Right. I think I'm going to have to just massively increase the production of walls because it's shit. Give me a train.
Thanks,
I don't care which
Laurence.
You're welcome. I thought you were coming
Give me a
over
train, you
for some
fucker.
stuff.
That'll do.
Sure, why not?
For some coffee.
Dear.
Please wait for a passenger.
Actually, I could probably dump some. Should be
And
able to
then
dump some of this
take
into the
that
machines up
passenger.
here.
Over here.
Apparently, I
So I
can't. Why can I not? I thought that was carbon steel rods getting made into rivets. I've got some carbon steel rivets. They can go into something, surely.
This
Okay.
splitter here, Laurence.
Sorry.
When
Oh yeah.
I finish the bus, as
Yep.
in like put these in here, is this going to cause chaos?
Well,
Yes.
you need to have the underneathies in like that. So.
Okay.
But beyond that, no.
Okay.
The stone supply is woefully insufficient. What do you need?
Right. I think the next thing for me to
Well,
go and look
wait,
at is the
5 stone bricks.
You're plastic.
Making
I'm looking at that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
one every nearly second. You need 5 times as many stone brick makers as you need wall makers.
That makes a sort of sense, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I suspect if you had a couple of people making,
You don't know.
if you had people making bricks and people making walls out of those bricks, you'd find that you needed the walls quite a lot quicker than you needed the. Sorry, you needed a lot more people making bricks than you needed making the walls.
I
You
mean, it makes
extend the
sense if you have
batteries
to
on the
think about
bus.
it, but I'd rather stop thinking.
If you make the batteries go further along the bus, that will speed up a bit of plastic production.
Oh, so it's a sort of it's an overflow of something, is it?
Yes, sulfurous gas is too full.
Oh, right.
I was looking for where
People
there's a tank.
people need to explode things more often because sulfurous gas is made
And
into sulfur,
dude.
which is made into explosives.
Oh, it's made that is there as well. Yes.
Okay, I've extended the batteries element of the bus a bit.
Yeah, it'll help a bit.
Yeah.
Amping up the explosive rockets production will also help.
Pick all this shit up. I actually prefer having this down here just to stop it being stupid.
What was the next thing I needed? There was
Ah!
something else. Oh yeah, carbon steel
I
pistons.
don't know why it wouldn't have the. Yeah, I
rods
don't
and
know why it wouldn't
plugs.
do async save by default because it can't.
It's
Um,
probably beta and untested and other sort of weasel words.
do you think it might be? That'd be sad.
Oh, wombles. I've run out of.
Small wooden pole is in the way. Then move.
Not entirely
My
trivial.
inventory is successfully completely filled.
With anything useful?
Nope.
I accept some responsibility for this.
I need a fast inserter. I have several because I stole them from Tristan's train design.
Yeah, having
I
a belt
did
of belts
send you
down
the
here is quite
training.
handy.
I need a faster inserter than that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Q click.
Actually, that might not be gated behind too many more bits of science and stuff.
Fix it.
Purple science,
Oh, okay. All right.
which we have researched.
It's
We
still a
just
bit
don't
gatey.
produce.
Right.
Explain to me
Pistons.
why landfill is made of silica. Wouldn't that be a bit wobbly? It's just gravel and silica. And
Maybe
water.
it's concrete? Is that
Well,
how you make
it's
concrete?
like
I'm not sure.
jelly. Yeah, but it's got grass on it.
Yeah, that just grows, I imagine, if you leave it for
Oh,
like a
On
picosecond.
concrete, yeah. It doesn't have grass on it when you put it down, mind.
Okay.
It looks like it's got those little crisscrosses you get in, like when you have to drive into a field towards a car park.
Oh
And
yeah.
the entrance of the thingy has got those plastic things on it. So it's trying to get grass. Just think grass. Hello. Thanks. Did you see my request for ice sticks? Oh.
Does that work?
Yeah, but not forever. That's
Ah,
No,
that's
but
the
you're
wrong
already hair in it.
tried not to.
That is entirely ice. There's not very much juice in there.
That sounds like the right amount of ice.
I would start my drinking.
Oh, thought you said bit.
Yeah,
Second.
that's because it's not mixed.
Mix it. Mix it. Mix it. That's it. At the end of it. No.
Bye. Have fun.
Today in Laurence streams, Al and Jen making noises at each other.
Don't watch too much TikTok, or I'll ridicule you on stream. Ah, the headphones are nice and cold now. How are we doing on wall after that? Oh, I've got 137. Give me that. Oh, and I've still got the stuff left from last time. Brilliant! Bloody brilliant, isn't it? You go up here, and when you
And
get
in
there,
there, put them in there. Get rid of
Let
the
me get in.
oil. What have I got? What
And
are
then
these?
go.
Why have I got large iron frames? Ugh.
To make an Iron Giant. That was a good film. Nice and enjoyable. Wasn't like. It wasn't overly anything. Do you know what I mean?
It was just slightly everything.
Yeah. That enter doesn't get you out of the thing. Crunch.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Right, pistons.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Is that
Your
when
neck.
Tristan's mad?
Maybe.
See what you did there.
You see what I did there? I heard the name Tristan first time specifically from you, or rather Laurence, saying that he had a brother called Tristan. The first time I'd heard anything like that was the town of Tristan in Diablo 2. I thought, that's a strange name for a person. Obviously a very old name in a very new game. It's funny what order you learn things. You're like, what?
I mean, he was a knight of the Round Table. Do you happen to have any electric assemblers, Mike?
What's he?
I do.
Could you turn your bots on, please? Or do that, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have another one?
Another. I just gave you 50.
Oh, why did that one not build then?
You definitely put down an electric assembler.
Hello, Reese.
That's a mix.
Oh,
You
that
put down
was
a
a
mixer.
mixer. I put down the
Uh,
right thing because I copy-pasted.
Tell you what, let me just.
Thank you.
Ayers Autobot. Ayers here for your
Everyone's here because they know they're not going to be able to sleep tonight.
constructory needs.
So they're going to get some extra boring in.
Let's do that.
Oh, this one.
I mean, I don't want to criticise, but
Yes, you do.
this looks like massive amounts of spaghetti.
I'm going to
Oh,
keep.
yeah,
telling
that's because
people-
I've bolted it onto whatever.
I
What are they
like
doing?
it.
I'm going to keep telling people you can get a 40 quid fan from Curry's and it's great. Because I think 40 quid is a great amount of money for a fan that's actually helpful.
What are you doing down here? Oh, you're putting in extra
I'm increasing
gunpowder.
the rate. Yeah, I'm increasing the usage rate of sulfur.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Thank you, Reese. That's very, very helpful. Just trying to
Oh,
figure out how many hours I did, but it won't let me in. So yeah, you can ping us on Discord and I'll get it fixed.
Plonk.
Get it sorted out.
Hooray,
This is fun, isn't it?
pistons.
Look at this, just going one at a time. There's still this shit in my trash slots.
Right, having done this, you may now be getting slightly more plastic than you were before.
Oh, good. Thank you.
It's all going to go into landfill. Just to make little trinkets. Little Kinder Egg inserts that you can't figure out how to put together.
So such cynicism in one so
That
young.
always annoyed me. I get this little shitty thing in a Kinder Egg. First of all, I'm pissed off that someone gave me a Kinder Egg. And then I'm pissed off that I've got this little shitty piece of plastic in it. No, just don't give me any of this. And then the little piece of plastic doesn't appear to fit. There's several pieces of plastic that don't fit together in any respect. Or it's just a toy with a pedestal, which don't fit together in any obvious respect. Just stop. This is not kinder of anything. This is torturous.
I mean, this is known. Doesn't matter how kind you are, German children will always be kinder.
I was wondering how to make that pun.
I just took a shot at it, not going to lie.
Only what's written down.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, you're not wrong.
It works better written down.
There's a dog in here.
Did you make it in one of these machines?
The dog's harness is still on, and did you feed her?
Ah,
Not
I've
my
spotted
dog.
the thing.
She probably came up here because she wants food. Because her owner has decided food is not an option. Trainer, how do you know? I really would like a.
What were the other two
Can you
things?
hook up LTN to request a chest, to supply chest, such that you say, "Bring me a chain with this stuff in it," and then the bots put the stuff in the train?
No.
Not
Not
Is that
simply,
because-
anyway. No, certainly not trivially. I think it might be possible with sort of wild, horrendous tangles of circuit conditions, but it's not something I've.
So you're saying there's a use for circuits?
There are many uses for circuits.
Yeah.
There we go.
I've spotted something interesting. If you notice, the sulfuric acid's what's full, but its entire storage capacity is 5k.
5k.
The sulfurous gas feeding it is also well.
Well, yeah, that's 'cause it's backed up.
Yes, but we're only using the sulfuric acid for the batteries. So, no, it is going up there. Presumably,
All I'm gonna say is, if we do this,
that will also help. You could also do it on. You could add the tank to the sulfurous gas up in the
That-
top left.
The
yeah,
train might
I'll
as
do that
well wait.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to edit the config now, and then when I finish, I'll restart.
Okay, so you think sulfurous gas?
Config.
What does that have?
Oh, yeah.
It's got 36k in the system. That's not too.
Server settings.uk.
Tours.
The issue is that's produced. So
Ben?
that is causing. Oh, I was meaning where I pinged because that's where there's
Oh,
a tank
sorry.
already.
Oh, I'm going to have to demolish the rest of this.
Because the plastic might want to expand down.
Yeah, that's fair. Where'd you ping? You pinged oh, okay, over there. Gotcha.
That's where Laurence appears to have put general.
Yes,
storage.
that's. Okay, sulfurous gas. Yep, I see it.
What do I do? Oh, there, yes.
Highly experimental feature. Enable only at your own risk of losing your saves.
Well, that sounds promising.
Yeah, it's fine. Hashtag no issues.
And now all the
Hashtag
oil
and nothing of
refineries
value
left
is
are running.
lost.
So say again, now all of the.
All the oil refineries to your left are now running,
Yep.
whereas it was occasionally one of them would run.
And I am going to try and find somewhere to put a sulfuric acid store.
Here will probably do.
Is that okay?
If we're just wanting a
Just a quick dirty.
bit of storage, starting it.
Good, everything lined up. That makes a nice change.
I'm assuming it will expand east.
Is there? No,
If
no,
necessary.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so plastics are now churning out again.
Are plastics intended to be single side of the belt, Laurence?
Not
Or
really.
is that just
It's just that
it's
they're just
currently only single
yeah.
side?
We're not making enough at the moment for it to be to need
Fair
need
enough.
much more really.
No worries. I mean, I can just, whilst I'm here, stick a belt balancer on it.
Sure. I mean, I don't think it actually matters. It's one of those things where it would only be for aesthetic purposes anyway, unless we have a lot more supply built into it. Although it would stop us accidentally using the other side of the belt later on, I suppose.
And it might have
Okay.
blocked the corrosion plates, but probably
It's now
not.
balanced.
Yeah, but then
Okay,
we wouldn't have noticed
insufficient
that until later.
petroleum.
Yeah.
Why is there insufficient petroleum? Because there's insufficient light oil. Why is there
no, because-
insufficient light oil?
Oh, there's insufficient light oil now.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
people-
Strange.
People have used it for a while, so I'm going to set it to true.
so that's because we're not turning it into petroleum because we've got enough of it. We haven't filled up.
No, because we
there's
haven't
not
got
too
enough
much
of it, rather.
I think it's just not producing fast enough
Oh,
now.
this here is disabled by control behavior.
Yes, that's deliberate, so that we only convert it to petroleum gas when we've got an overflow.
Yeah. So it makes sure there's always a certain amount of light oil, and
Oh.
then turns any excess into.
It's because you added a second tank. If you
Ah, right. Yeah.
Oh.
I can fix
Thanks
that.
very much, Mike.
There you go.
No worries.
Oh, right,
I said thanks. Thanks very much. Thanks.
Good news, everybody.
Moving on.
We now have 9 washing machines.
The shreds, did you say?
Shredded washing
Well,
machines.
hey.
Oh, I'm actually really nearby. I didn't realise I was that close.
That's how you managed to do a thing to it.
No, I was using map and copy paste.
Oh, okay, yeah. We do seem to have a distinct shortage of carbon steel, though. Let's see if I can do something about that. Oh, and plastic, but plastic and carbon steel are both shortages.
I think I can see the one that's carbon steel, and it's being produced.
Yeah, oh yeah, but they're not, but not very quickly.
The other thing we need is polluted water cleaners.
Oh, okay.
Well, they wouldn't clean the water if they were polluted. How does that work?
The carbon steel manufacturer is working basically as fast as it can off the split yellow and off the yellow belt that's half carbon and half iron. I could double that, but then I'd use all of the iron.
Is there not a bit of spare? Not a lot. You could maybe have one more.
No, I don't think I could. It's all disappearing. There isn't a backlog of it building up, so it's being used as fast as it's coming in.
All it would do is add a little bit of buffer. Yeah, not worth it long term.
No.
This is a big wall considering nothing.
I could turn it into a red belt, and then I could put the same again on the other side of that ammo belt, possibly going downwards.
Keeping you up, Laurence.
Yeah, but
But then we'd run out of iron.
Although
but then maybe if we're using carbon steel for everything, we won't need as much iron. Maybe.
Or alternatively, since we could just run, we could run red belts from that
Hmm.
station that's halfway down the bus, that's bringing in more iron. Just upgrade the whole thing.
That's iron plates.
Oh, it's a bit of a
Oh
wreck
yeah,
down there.
you're right. It is.
Remember how you said that wouldn't get attacked in? Might be getting attacked too much.
It wasn't. It wouldn't get attacked anymore. It was eventually that will stop being attacked.
Yeah, eventually the will expand round to the end to head up the other
Well,
side.
I was calculating that in my head, but I realised I was going to have to use Mike as cannon fodder to.
No, it's easy enough to clear those things out. You just put down a row of shotgun turrets and fill them up with the white ammo, and they will stop a surge of biters without too much difficulty.
Yeah, but then it'll spawn another one while I'm trying to rocket them.
Yeah, but that technique is how I cleared out the amount of that promontory that is already cleared out.
Well, most of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I took out the one that respawned.
Okay. Mostly. Right, you want
just gonna quickly do.
Mostly come out.
Yeah, this.
Mostly. You're not the right type of gun. Except that ammo. How dare you try and keep that ammo?
Just put it on both sides of the belt a bit earlier. Just helps increase the throughput.
I think it's the input that's the problem, not the output. Upgrading that belt to red would help quite a lot, actually. That's probably worth doing.
Which one? This one we're on now, or the one above?
No, this one I'm standing on. From the split here, all the way along. Yeah, but like that. Spot on. That will.
You only actually need to go about halfway along, but yeah.
True, but then I need to make a copy of this, of course, like this.
I suppose, yeah, you just build the rest as yellow belts. And find that the... Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll try and get some explosives. Where do they live? Down at where the junction is, I think. Or the bend? Bend. Is this state? No.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm quite impressed that I basically had enough stuff in my inventory to build nearly all of this, or maybe with some help from Mike. I'm not
I was
sure.
going to say I saw my boss just go whoosh and put down a lot of bits.
Okay, there's a furnace missing down here, but otherwise we seem to be basically there. All
There's
that
no
you-
room to expand white ammo, though.
Fixed it.
Cool, thank you.
It's just carbon.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, no, that's it is there. It's just getting up to speed. Yep, no worries. So that'll start to happen.
Cliffing.
Yep,
That
so
will
that'll
basically
make
use
sense.
all of the
Blue band?
iron ingots are attempting to come in along there. So we're not going to
Yep.
quite have enough supply to run all of that, but it's a good start nonetheless.
What I am going to do is red belt this as well.
Okay. Sure. I don't think it matters an enormous amount, but
Right, I noticed that these inserters here were starting to struggle to put things down.
oh, okay.
Do we need to be producing red ammo at all?
Might need a little bit more red belt up
No.
here. From there
So we can
onwards,
stop
basically.
doing it there,
Oh.
and we can stop doing it up here.
No, we do need it for grey science, but it's being produced by the grey science, so it needs to be produced there, but it doesn't
Okay.
need to be produced
Or
anywhere else.
shooting with.
Correct. But then there's a box with 1K in. As long as no one
Okay.
takes any from there, it won't use up any more resources.
Yeah, but there's also this stuff down here near the white ammo.
That's needed because that's for the grey science.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, of course it is. I was not expecting to see sites down there, so I didn't put them together.
Yeah, I have a habit of generally just sticking science in along the bus as I go, and then piping it back up to wherever science is required.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
until you get to the point where you're building science off in separate little sub factories and then training it all to wherever it's needed. It seems to be the easiest way. Al, while you're there, do you want to repair those turrets just to your west?
What?
Just to your west are some damaged turrets. While you're up there, do you want to repair them?
Where? Oh, they won't be flashing. How do you know there are?
Oh, they've disappeared into the fog. Oh no, they haven't.
Oh, here. There. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to give this place an array of slightly longer range turrets as well.
Oh, I can't. What is the? Is it Control Shift L, wasn't it? No. What was it to ping a space?
Control Alt L.
Oh right. Unfortunately, Control Alt L is lock computer, so I'm going to stop doing that.
You should rebind those all to super.
I could, but I
Awkward.
haven't because I've got used to them,
I
so I just haven't.
Yeah, I've got reuse of them because super is a great thing for doing something at the OS level.
Yeah, it makes
And
sense.
things keep using Control and Alt at the other
Okay.
level.
We've successfully got an input problem further up this.
Which this one is
Iron
the iron
ingots
ingots.
are now too slow.
All right. Have you been upgrading the entire belt to red? Is that why, or is it just that?
I have done a certain level of belt upgrade, not going to lie.
Look.
But iron ingot, we don't have a full
Yeah.
yellow belt anyway, and this is the things we've got one.
Probably because it's being used for some. We probably do have originally had a full yellow belt of it, and then a load of it is getting used for
Yeah.
other things. Yeah.
We've got one yellow belt of iron ingots,
Hmm.
which is
Poo.
trying to supply the entire bus with iron ingots. Which
Only
means
from
that,
below it's the entire bus below the top corner, as opposed to the bottom corner, since we've now cornered twice. But yeah, you're quite right. It's not. It is insufficient.
So I'm just upgrading the entire iron ingot belt up here to be a red belt, just
Cool.
to try and get some extra throughput.
Yep, sounds good.
Come on, belt. Bus. You made me say belt. You belt sayers. You naysayers.
This is where I do prefer the vanilla thing of red belts are a direct upgrade of yellow belts. So when you do upgrade, for example, the bus, you run along, get replace one line, take the yellow belts, put them into the factory.
Oh yeah.
The red belts,
Yeah.
replace the next line, and so on. Yeah.
I
This
believe
has
that's a very deliberate thing not to do that.
yeah. It has a mechanism for scrapping stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Which-
exactly how that works yet because we've not done any of it, but I believe you can turn machines back into resources.
Which makes a level of sense in fairness.
Hmm.
Where is ammo shooting?
What was the thing you said we needed? Was it some sort of
Nectar.
cleaning thing?
Yes. It is a
Oh,
polluted water cleaner.
cleaner. Found it.
It's stopped for no reason. Very well. Come up here, please.
I nicked it. You can have it now, but
It was stuck because it couldn't go to the
Yeah,
next.
so up here, the yellow belt is full.
Yeah.
That might be a case for using a train limit rather than using a disabling mechanism rather than a train limit. I've just realised this train's going to arrive, and I'm going to be trying to catch it before it leaves again. Where are you, train?
we recently upgraded firing speed because those
Oh.
rockets felt like they fired quicker than normal. Yes, projectile firing rate 3.
Okay. I was going to say I don't
That's
know,
nice.
but
I don't know. What are blue cartridges for? Blue shotgun shells?
I think they're better than red ones, but not as good as whatever we got up to now.
White.
White, yes, thank you. Right, what are the other things?
Don't remember even using them. Maybe we got lucky. Went
I think
straight through.
we were in not denial, but in ignorance about a little bit about how good the shotguns could be, because we were using level 2 bullets and level 1 shotgun shells. So we then discovered level 3
Right, because we've been
shotgun
using these
shells.
blue bullets all this time.
Yeah. Small carbon
Didn't
steel
even-
frames and green circuits.
Ah, bollocks and shitbags. Turns out you can just replace turrets with other turrets. I thought it would ignore the scattergun
Oh, the other
turret.
car. I suppose they're still turrets.
Yeah, but it's hardly an upgrade, is it? But it might be. in some-
You sometimes want to downgrade because you can replace red belts with yellow belts.
That's true. Probably didn't need to put so few in those. Never mind.
And green circuits.
I've upgraded red belts all the way up
There.
to here.
Let's let this fill up now, shall we?
So it's almost all the way back to the station, which is slightly irritating because
Did you just run out?
yeah,
Should we remove red ammo from the entire system now? Like, including this train? Which has red
Probably,
ammo.
yeah, and we might as well because there are better things available.
Might
We do
as
have.
well.
We do need to then recycle it all.
Here come
No,
the-
we just need to feed it all
Where are you
into grey science.
Oh yeah.
the spitters did it too much. Stupid spitters. They couldn't figure out what to do. Screech. Pickup car. Pocket car. Note to self. Pocket car. This one. And this one. Yes, wait for me, please. Wait for me, Sandra. Can't click on the fucking train. Right, just getting it quick. Where you going, mate? Over here, you prat. The fuck? Where did the train go?
You're just waiting for green? Yes, good.
What
And
the...
then we can make a stack of them. Did you take
let's
some of
talk
the
about-
ore washing plants, Mike? I see it's gone down to. I think also got up to 9. It's now at 7. So I'm assuming you have.
I did take a few. Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to start putting some stuff together.
No problem. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going mad.
Yep, no worries. I mean, you are going mad, but that's a whole separate conversation.
Okay.
We have to talk about it. It'll just be not a conversation. That sounds fun.
Just an assumption. Right. Why have green circuits stopped?
Ignoring
What's
it.
that a shortage of?
Glass.
Oh, okay.
It was earlier. There is stone again, but it may still be building back up.
Oh yeah, yes. If I scroll back far enough up the bus, the green circuit starts up again. Okay, so it's fixed, but as you say, it's just the fix is propagating, which is it's a process. Let's say that.
Can I pause these insert? Now I want to do this.
I kind of feel like I want to come up there and make the green circuits
I just
be
took them
made
out.
faster.
Yes. There you go. Right.
Do it.
You mean
You-
hand make some glass?
No, I mean put in more machines for making for more belts to carry the valves down from where the valves are being made down to where the circuits are being made, because that seems to be the it basically it's a full red belt at the moment, split between that and the circuit boards, and it's just not enough.
I was shooting explosive rockets at some worms and accidentally killed all the splitters that were going to come and attack me.
Convenient.
I thought so.
Right. Now put these back, please.
The copper smeltery input seems to have dried up. But I don't
Maybe it's why I
see
shouted at
a
it.
request.
I haven't noticed that being a problem yet, but that doesn't mean it isn't.
Yes.
Oh,
So
look.
because our station storage space is barely bigger than the train space, we can't
Oh.
request too
Gotcha.
early. So yeah, it's because those last two chests seem to have 1K in them for some reason.
Fair enough. That's
Probably-
yeah. I've got this really dodgy, not actually balancing the belt balancer system.
Right. Yes. If you have that actually balanced, then it'll work.
And is that you doing that manually, or has it just happened?
That's just happened. I didn't do
1,
that.
2, 3.
It has reached. It has reached the point of it tripping over.
Yep.
So that was
No.
correct.
Oh, for goodness sake. Why has this got two things on it?
If the station light turns yellow, that means it's happened automatically.
Okay.
It's a good thing somebody's
Well,
taught me
You
how
just
to
need to add
deal with
more
it's got
splitters
two
until
things.
it works.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it. That does theoretically mean, though, that stuff from any side can get to any other side.
Yes, but it won't balance which one.
No, I
takes,
know. It's
Which
going
is
to be
the
horrible.
thing that's the important part.
Yeah.
I don't actually care for the station. I don't care whether it outputs evenly. Just care that it takes from the inputs evenly.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, this doesn't make sense either.
Right, where are
That
we?
probably would be worth
Oh, all
going
the way
off to
down
the
there.
side, going through a balancer and bringing it back in.
It starts off like that.
Otherwise, we're going to repeatedly have the same thing.
Yeah, I'll sort that in a bit.
Okay.
Like, I haven't noticed it being a problem yet, so I'm not convinced it'll be a problem now.
Oh, I know. Yeah. This. No, stupid. Stop that. This. You get filtered to red
Oh.
shotgun cells on the right, please. No, you don't filter anything. You filter shotgun cells to the right, please. You input to the right as well. Then you. Oh, great. Now they're smoking.
Smoking.
I'm trying to have not dying temperatures, but instead I've got. Well, I was going to say antisocial neighbors, but it doesn't matter where you live. It's always going to be like that. And then you.
That's probably inserting onto the far side of the splitter. Because splitters are helpful like that.
Like the left.
No, the far side from where the inserter is, so the bottom.
Like in
after
the
the
wrong stupid place.
After the balance.
Well, I'll just do. And then, oh, because I changed it. And I.
Are you just wanting it to take from the chest first?
Yeah.
Why are you not inserting it into the front of the top one?
What? Just here. Where the pole is.
Oh, the turrets are out of ammo, and therefore the spitters are destroying them at the top.
I've got some ammo. Actually, I've got a reasonable amount of ammo. Well, I've got a reasonable amount of some ammo. I'll try and head up that way if I can get through all of these pipes.
Thanks.
you-
I can't. I could blow this cliff up, I suppose.
Al, if you remove that
There
pole
we go.
that's there and put a belt in there
Mm.
and probably like that, and I don't have any inserters. Then put the chest under that and prioritize that splitter inputting from the right.
Would it not? Well, that's what I started with, but then I was like, would it not ignore the coal?
There we go.
No, because there's no filters on there, so they'll both pass through happily.
Yeah, well, I just did that, except that I started there actually. I thought that it wouldn't work
We're
because of
under
the.
these. Okay.
In
No,
which
you have
case
to be
that's-
careful to make sure you put them on the correct side of the belt.
Yeah, it was doing that.
But
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure the. Let me just test something.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, there's nothing on this side. Fair enough.
I hadn't realised that there were 2 recipes for getting
Yes, that's
nickel mineral,
Okay.
which you then use to smelt into nickel ingots.
Yes.
So one of them is what I was thinking about here, which is crushed copper ore washed with water, which gets you out polluted water, 25% chance of pure nickel mineral, and 1 to 2 pure copper minerals.
Yes. Oh yeah, and there's or you do it with sulfuric
Horrible.
acid.
Or you do it with sulfuric acid, which gets you 50% chance of pure nickel mineral and 25% chance of pure copper mineral, as well as your
You want
polluted
to
water.
explain where the.
However,
inputs
we haven't
to-
read, we haven't researched ore washing 2, which is the sulfuric acid one, and that requires
You make
purple
a good
science.
point. Water it is.
It's the carbon steel gone.
Afraid so.
you also get less results out.
Yeah, but you get more of what you probably want if you're doing the nickel washing.
Yeah.
There's a distinct shortage of fuel up at this power station. It doesn't seem to matter because we aren't short of electricity, but there isn't enough coming up the belt to keep the power stations happy.
Whereabouts, sorry?
The power stations up in the north corner. Well, the ones the ones I'm standing at now, or between now.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not enough coming up here.
Yeah.
But as I
Too low.
say, it doesn't seem to actually matter. So
Yeah, I was going to say, look at the power plant setup over here, where I've just basically decided I didn't want to go back and deal with power for a little bit.
yeah, okay, we do
Yeah.
seem to have plenty of power
Yeah,
available.
I think
Okay.
these ones are just obsolete now.
Yeah. Okay, I won't care about them.
There is. I'm just going to go pee, be right back.
Okay.
Why is this belt so long, and why didn't I drive?
If it's the bus, because there's so many intermediate steps.
Who did this?
Ooh, fix it, dear boy,
What's
fix
this?
it.
Oh, I don't have a red undie.
Looks like Mike had a boo boo. We can mock him for it when he comes back from peeing.
Where do red
Oh.
undies live?
They're quite a long way down. I'm taking a train to go and get them.
Going
Backwards.
backwards in a train.
That's my train, I think.
Madness.
No, it's blue. Must be mine.
Oh, yeah, I left mine down there anyway. Also, it's gone.
You've gone past them, Laurence.
Thank you. I just switched
They're
over
just
to
above the.
I just switched over to map mode to try and work out to check where they were.
Oh, yeah. Can I get them? No, cannot reach. Makes sense.
Cannot insert inventory is full.
Mine?
No, mine.
No, yours. Tipsy. Yay, more wood. Luckily, he failed to side load all that onto this belt, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it did look like it probably got away with it.
There's enough glass just in time then.
Yeah.
There are the occasional gap. Is that English? There is the occasional gap in the glass.
Should have loaded them.
It should have.
Yeah,
Oh, it
I
has.
have
There is a load on here.
I was going to say there's probably a bit. And that's why there's no ammo. Laurence, you're more needed over here than over there.
Where's here and why's here?
When the bot does it, you'll know.
Oh, there.
Oh, well, that's better than a bot. Right, I'll go for a ride then. It's not going to help because there's loads of undies on this.
It helps, still helps quite a lot.
Trying to kick me off.
Right. What was I going? Oh yes, I remember what I was going to do.
Okay, so looking at this washing opinions
Only we
time.
have to mock you.
Commence mocking.
You made a boo-boo, so yeah.
Did I? Whereabouts?
Yeah, you broke the belt.
You missed an underground. So we had iron going into the glass and no iron further down.
That was
That's all.
carbon steel.
My bad.
That
Yeah.
was very expensive.
No, it wasn't. Carbon steel's not made till all the way down here. Gesturing vaguely
What?
down the bus somewhere. Right. What you wanted
That's the only
opinions?
thing that I needed.
Washing.
In that
Oh
case,
yes.
Behind the ears or not behind the ears?
in that case, why?
Behind the
Are
copper.
Are you visiting anyone?
Anyways, so obviously the water is a decaying system. You do water to polluted water, it comes out at a 1-to-1 ratio, but then goes back into a 6-to-5 ratio the other way.
Okay.
Okay, so I have another problem because
So
there's
you'll need a
no
supply of water
carbon steel
then.
on the carbon steel belt either.
There is water
yeah,
down
so-
here.
Yeah, that bit's easy bits. That's just a standard decay
Mhm.
system. I'll just pump some water up to keep it topped up. Once it's started, it will,
Yep.
to an extent, self-maintain. So that's
Keep it topped up.
fine.
Yes, no problem. Probably.
Now then, this is where it gets a bit more interesting. We have
Oh, yeah,
an
okay.
output
It was
of
iron.
copper mineral, which then gets smelted back into being copper ingots.
Okay. So if you put that on the bottom of these the belts over here.
Yeah,
No,
so that
over
gets
here.
brought in
That's
with
easy
and,
enough to
and
get.
effectively you end up with a line of furnaces dedicated to that. That's fine.
And if you put it
Uh,
on
and then-
first, if you just feed it into the bottom of one of these belts, then it'll be prioritize that over the ones that's being made from the other stuff, which is what we
Oh.
want.
Yeah, exactly.
Lawrence,
Okay, good. Sounds like we're agreeing there.
Yeah.
not Control L,
Yes.
it's Control L click. As
Okay,
in left mouse
but-
button.
Oh,
The
right. Okay.
question
yeah.
then is about the 25% chance of pure nickel mineral, which means that we have a split out or multiple types of output.
Yes.
So, do we fancy doing an osmosis line, or do we prefer basically a much more convoluted setup of filtered inserters around the
When you
machine?
say osmosis line, is that where you just have a belt and you have filter inserters pulling off it?
Yeah, so you have two belts very close to each other with filter inserters going from one to the other, and that will draw out just the ones you want, or you can do it.
Why
with
not just use a
splitters
filter
or-
splitter? Yeah, filter splitter.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Filter splitter it is.
I don't entirely trust the filter inserter method because I feel that occasionally you might just occasionally find its way through. So
If you have a power blip or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially
So
that.
this is where I do an osmosis line where you effectively put it onto a rotating belt, which is a secure system.
Oh, I see.
and
So
then
you
you
have
take
two
them
sets
both
of
off.
belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, you don't have that. Yeah, you avoid that possibility.
Yeah, I
by
see
creating
what you
a closed loop.
I
They
think-
can get locked up.
I think that was great back in about Factorio 0.12, but I think since the filter splitters have been put in, the filter splitters are just a far easier way to do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It begins. The process has finally resumed.
Here we go. This is going to get messy. I love it.
It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. It's filthy.
Oh goodness, how long is this going to take to saturate? Where's my iron? Why is there so little iron? Also, there's fuck all iron getting through here anyway. What's going on? Is it really? I suppose everything is now trying to get its fair share.
Yeah, and in some cases it's unfair share.
Hmm. It's a bit weirdly imbalanced though. Oh, it's probably because of the side that some of these belts are pulling the iron off of. Yeah, that makes sense. Get your car out. Shut up and drive. That's what Incubus said. And they know what they're talking about. Yep, drive straight into a pole. Aerosmith says shut up and dance. I'm not so sure about that. Fuck
Yeah,
is cheap.
The dancing
Shut
is
up
not
and
top of
down.
my the dancing is not top of my list of skills.
I'm glad that it doesn't average out the speeds of the belts underneath your wheels.
That would be interesting and chaotic.
That'd be trolly.
It'd be hilarious.
The iron's only at half rate at the moment anyway.
Oh, I've run out of pylons. Where are they being made?
Pylon!
It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, there. Boop.
Just as I was thinking, it's nice you don't crash into splitters.
You
That
crashed
very
into a splitter?
No, it pushed me into a cliff.
Excellent. More pylons. More of those. Let's take 100.
Oh, the iron belt just becomes red at some point. And therefore
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
because
half.
Mike ran out of stuff.
Yeah, I got like 90% of the way along. And then ran out.
Well, I've got 1. I don't think that's going to help.
Oh.
I mean, it will, just not by much.
Every little helps.
Exactly.
That's why we go
That
to
is
middle.
I wondered if there's going to be a joke along those lines. I shouldn't have doubted. I need to make more of these little bot jobbies because they just, yeah. I've only got. I only seem to have 3 or 4 of them at the moment. I was just
You
been.
accidentally get attacked.
Maybe Tristan's nicked them all from me. I don't know.
Did I
It was
do
a
that?
mistake. It became admin.
Not that sort of nickage.
Valves, don't make valves. Don't want valves.
Jingle bells.
I
What?
steal bots from.
I've accidentally made a lot of valves when what I wanted was iron pipes.
Why are we being blooped at? It's that place again. It's that Rimworld kill zone. That's not how it works.
Yeah, in RimWorld the walls are a bit tougher, which
In
makes all
Rimworld,
the
they go
difference.
random. They
Do we
pass
have
round
anywhere where
walls
we are making
to attack the baddies. Your mates.
iron? Oh, what are they called? Belts.
Iron.
Belts. Pipes. Or
It's all up at the top from the early areas.
The iron ones up there, though.
It's starting to feel a little bit like
There you go, Mike.
Thank you.
a little bit like. Oh, I didn't pick up any undergrounds.
I didn't pick
Right,
up
so
any
you still got
ammo.
any in your...
There we go. Oh, would help if there's enough input.
Why are these ones being attacked? I haven't looked at those ones for ages. Because no one was attacking them. So I didn't do anything about it. Right, fine. Give me my car back.
Oh, it's a yellow anyway. It's not going to help. Let's upgrade that belt as well.
Won't let me open your inventory on the map. I was just going to borrow some red undies. Got a date tonight. Coal from...
Did I miss one? Yes, I did. That's better.
Mass production of electronic circuits.
Yes, so I've given it a good shove in a sort of in the direction of double speed. Oh, feck.
Felt like I did that one as a handbrake turn. Speed. Don't get deep. Shut up and dance. I might as well have brought some ammo with me, but apparently I chose not to. Well, these are still on red ammo. That's why they're shit.
Ah.
Stop blooping. I'm busy over here.
Those are some seriously damaged turrets up there. Like there's one piece of wall has been destroyed, and then all the turrets are heavily damaged. Am I fairly close? Yeah, I'm fairly close to those. I'll go over and repair them.
That's what I was saying. That Rimworld tactics don't work because they don't just go around the walls and attack the things that are shooting them. They just eat the walls.
These tactics work perfectly if you have repair bots in there. When we don't have repair bots, that's why. We're struggling.
Well, instead of doing this,
Oh, and also if you feed ammunition into them so that they haven't all just run out completely, that helps too.
I need to bring the ammo train down here as well, which it's kind of why I'm here, and it's also kind of why we noticed the iron was broken. It's also everything's connected, man. It's holistic. It's this holistic factory build.
And also we've run out of Yeah, most of them are bullet turrets, and we've run out of. Well, I don't have any bullet ammunition left either. So let's
All the
change.
bullet train to you. Ammo train.
Yeah, all that.
Bullet train. Get it?
There we go. I've replaced some of them with scattergun turrets, because I actually do have ammunition for those, and so I can help. To be fair, we probably shouldn't have the line of defence here. It should be much, much further down.
Oh, that's just there
And
because that's all the things I had.
Yeah.
I'm
I had
currently
started,
dealing with the.
I started
Oh, yeah,
looking
so
at
you are.
doing it across. Oh, well, yeah. Basically, I was looking at doing what Tristan's doing,
Yeah.
and then we can just cut off this neck.
Sort of about here,
Instead.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Especially if we can get this extra stone.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna
then
need
if we get thing is we might as well get that tin, so therefore we might as well get that stone, so we might as well get that copper and that iron, and therefore then we might decide we might as well get that oil, and then we've taken over the entire universe.
Well, if Tristan went a little
like
bit
it.
further, we might find that there's another bottleneck to the right there. So.
It's possible, but there's still, even if he does, there's still a lot of biters up north of there.
I like how there's a sort of a hand-waved communications protocol that means we all benefit from the same research immediately.
Yeah, yes, we're programming up all of the construction machines, I suppose. Oh,
Yeah.
there obviously is some sort of communication system. Otherwise, it'd be how on earth does doing the research all the way up there at the north and then the tip of the map mean your machines down the southern end of the map can suddenly do the thing?
It's a mystery.
And also, how does upgrading the firing speed suddenly work on these turrets I've got placed out here?
Yeah, that's even more
Yeah.
so. Because the other stuff, I suppose you could argue that the engineer is going out and actually upgrading them by sort of going boop with his spanner and changing how they work. But yeah, the turret upgrades, that really does affect something way off down the other side of the map instantly.
I suppose you do have games where if you wanted to benefit from an upgrade, you have to build the upgraded thing, even if it's a.
Angel Bob's is like that. You design better turrets, and you then have to go out and replace all of your turrets with the upgraded ones.
Yeah.
For example. Right. How are we doing?
I'm okay. Oh shit! Not okay.
Not okay. Not okay.
Get off my. They're having to go at my
Xbox.
Xbox.
It helps if you put
I
ammunition
play
in
on
those
your
turrets.
Xbox. I haven't got around to it. I'm still building them. Do you know what? Fuck it. Have some bullets. Some rocket bullets, you fuck faces. There you go. That works. In and you.
The
It's like whatever.
I was gonna say the biter is significantly tougher than all of your stuff around there.
That was humiliating. I'm so angry.
I don't like
I
you
like
when
it.
you're angry.
Hey, your stream has got much redder ranges on your turrets. How have you done that?
Don't know. Oh, I'm in map mode. You're not, probably.
No, but I can't see shit on the map either. Is
Oh.
it part of this? Turret coverage! How long's that been there?
Forever, basically.
Fucking hell. I've been struggling with that on sand. Ah. Ah.
Oh dear. I was going to say maybe it's the colorblind thing making things worse rather than better, but apparently that's what it
It's
is.
just bright. I'll turn it off again.
Yeah,
Need
it's
more
one that
scattergun turrets now.
it's one of those things I turn on and off as I need it, like the Roboport ranges and the pollution. Yeesh, pollution.
Is anybody near anything? Like scattergun turret building? Where are we building those anyway? They're up here, aren't they?
Yeah, right at the beginning of the bus, I
Yeah.
think.
We might move those. Turns out they're still useful, so putting them somewhere where we can access them.
Oh, there's
is
still a
good.
load
The
of.
range on these is all the same, actually. That's weird.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure the machine gun turrets have a longer range than scatterguns.
Oh no, I've only done these ones. Okay. Wait, that means there's
Machine
no
gun
machine
turrets
gun
do have a
turrets.
longer range.
Right.
There's no machine gun turrets out there. Does that mean I haven't got any? No, I've got loads. What the fuck? Get on with it, you bastards. Sort yourselves out.
Okay,
You
who's
scatter then throw them. Nice. I've got no repair packs. Can anybody help me with the repair pack problem?
There's quite a few on the boat.
I was going to say I could ping them on the bus for you if you want.
Could you fling them on the bus? And by bus, I mean train.
No, I'm not in a convenient place for doing that.
Nor am I, funnily enough.
Someone make it daytime, please. This is a bit easier during the day.
There's no real benefit or drawback to night, is there?
It's slightly harder
It's
to see,
gloomy.
Yeah, it's gloomy.
and your solar panels
Gloomy.
don't work quite so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the solar panel.
I
Except
actually
they're out,
installed
because it's
a
still
an
being
always
dusted
day
around.
mod for my Angel Bob's playthrough, just because I got fed up of not being able to see in the dark very well, and because I was videoing it. And then I felt a bit guilty when I started using solar, because then it became, rather than sort of quality of life hacks, it became sort of a bit cheaty.
You could have
Yeah,
put
this
a
is
timer
where
thingy on
the
it, so that every so often
Arumba's
it's turned on.
streamers lighting mod comes in, where it just gives you, so you know the little glow you've got around your player.
Oh yeah, so it just puts that
It just
everywhere.
makes that basically a screen width, so
Okay.
that it's quote unquote daylight around your player, so you can see things,
Yes.
but you're not interrupting the day-night cycle.
Makes sense.
A mod created by a streamer for a streamer.
Yeah, I should probably have that because I do keep recording videos where I think actually that's a bit dark. So,
That's just because of the humor.
yeah.
There's humor in Lawrence's videos.
Touche.
I have to admit I don't tend to really go for
Actually,
humor particularly much in the video. I mean they're light-hearted and there's me sort of just being, well, me. But there's that level of sort of light-heartedness, but I don't
that's
really aim
humor,
for
that's
being
pedantry.
I don't really aim for being funny. I don't try to be funny rather. I just talk.
Mhm. I'm saying nothing. On the grounds that anything I do say would get me shouted at.
Probably means it's accurate then.
Let me see.
My car's backwards.
Do we have
is it
any
French?
polluted water cleaners kicking
Yes.
about, Laurence?
Well, I started them being made, and 50 have been made, and that's filled up. I limited it at one slot, so I didn't know how many you're going to need. So there's 50 of them available.
I'll be honest, I haven't done that calculation yet.
God's sake, I haven't started dragging yet. Stop being a twat.
I'll tell you what, use 50. Then if you need more, there'll be another 50. And if you realise you're going to need many, many more, we can remove the limit on the chest.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Now I'm going to go and try and find somewhere to put all of this corrosion-resistant iron plate I seem to have. Other than your inventory.
I've actually genuinely had to put a chest down.
Yeah.
To just hold the junk that has accumulated in my inventory.
There are a few. Oh my god, where has it all come from? Chests scattered around the map from me as well. What?
I might have to pick these up and put them down over here.
Why did I randomly have 2 carbon steel ingots?
I don't know, but there's plenty of places to put them down there.
Oh yeah, that's how I noticed they were here.
Hooray! Corrosion-resistant iron plates go in here. Oh, that's interesting. The Shift C thing will automatically put stuff in the output slots of machines as well.
Yep.
I did not.
What? That's crazy.
That's
Is
quite
that allowed?
useful. Well, you can't do it by holding something and control clicking on a machine, but you can if you open up the machine and then put it in. So,
Oh, yeah. So you can.
kind of.
I'm low on bots now. And there's going to be more baddies, so I better stand on this side. My bullet's out. Where did they come from?
I've left my
Must
train
have
in
come
a
all the way
silly
up there
place.
and packed down here. Or from over here. Gold.
You have a habit of doing that.
Well, I tend to put it in dead end because it's convenient because you can just drop it there without having to worry about.
Given I'm coming your
placement.
way, going past it now, do you want me to pick it up and bring it to you?
If you all just reverse it out and send it back to the refueling station, that'd be fine too.
Okay.
We need a handful of depots in places, just very short sidings. That are
Just
sort of
places for
intended
dumping
as that.
trains into.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, because I feel if we started building those, we'd just find they were never in the right place.
Or they'd be everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm thinking alongside places that are useful up the bus. Along
Robots don't seem to
here,
have much greater
there's
speed.
approximate places there.
To be honest.
Yeah, and potentially it could be useful.
Ah,
Hmm,
beyond the map.
maybe.
I'll
I'm not
help them out
overly
by
convinced,
picking
if I'm
things up.
brutally honest.
I don't know. Is it if you shift click and send a train to a station?
It stays there because that's a station
Right.
rather than a
Okay.
temporary stop.
Could be mildly useful.
I was thinking, yeah, just control click there to not having a station there, just as a place that's signaled off everything else.
Okay. No, you need to have a station there so it would stop. Because one of the reasons I do that, part of it is to get the train out of the way, and the other part is so that I don't have to remember to tell the.
Alternatively, use the mod that I linked last week.
Yeah, is that installed now?
No,
Right.
Was a mod?
yes.
Was
In
I
the
here last
Discord.
week?
It was linked
Yes.
in chat a few days ago.
Oh well.
Yeah, I prompted a reminder for it, but I didn't actually tag you about it. I installed it on my space exploration one. You commented fairly shortly afterwards.
I think I installed it on my SpaceX one, but I haven't actually tried it yet.
What was it?
It's installed. It's called Qual Train Station, Temp Stations, something like that.
Something like that.
Plus C chat.
I have no memory of this. I have no memory of this. Turns out if you help the bots, it goes faster. Okay. And then put yeet, and then oh my god, oh, there's probably something in the car. Never mind.
Oh, there's a spitter beating up all the turrets up north again.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
It's a RimWorld style entrance. I think it is one of your circuses.
No, it's not mine. I'm fully aware that this game does not work in RimWorld ways.
Oh well, the turrets are only going to take about 3 more shots, and then the
Pretty sure it's one of Mike's.
one more.
I think he's muted himself,
Bang.
so he can't.
No, I'm still here.
Nice though.
Then it took an extra step inwards and got immediately minced by the scattergun turrets, which I had been able to put ammunition into.
That's not what I meant. Pick these up, please.
Why are you
Any-
putting in turret walls at 90 degrees to all of your other turret walls?
So that the biters actually go into them if they happen to come along whilst I am away getting more ammo. Oh, like this. Hello.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh well. Because I needed to spread out a little. They kept going through this gap, so I thought I'd put 2 90-degree ones in to try and force them to pap into the shooties. And now I'm going to go and get some everything. I'm out of everything. Ah, stop. You. I'm near some trains ish.
Okay. I feel I've hit that sort of point where I've hit a I've done what I was doing, and I'm now going, what do I do next? We seem to have a
Laurence.
to-do list though, so it's all right. Let's have a look at that. Red circuits computers.
Um,
I've done that. Yeah.
I want to go here. And then you are also away until.
I've investigated robots. Does that count? I couldn't do anything about it, but I've investigated them.
Ah, yes. Robots. I need to make some new ones. I have but 5. 5? They attacked while I was busy.
How dare they?
The Jerry's, sir. It's the English, sir. They're here. They don't have a flag.
Your plan didn't really work, I'm afraid, Al.
That's a shame. Those are the ones that they ran out really. Right, because I didn't have time to fill those ones up yet. We might need some help over there.
No, I think you're
They're all
nearly
empty.
there.
What the hell? I'm
Just
not
need-
nearly there. I'm on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean you've
I'm-
nearly finished that wall, is what I meant.
Yeah, but I don't have any freaking ammo. Maybe I can bring the ammo train along.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, but I don't have any spare shooty things either. I need everything, and these fuckers won't stop attacking. I think the trouble is, as soon as you make a gap in the wall, they're like, "Oh, go that way." Then you need to defend it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you didn't concentrate the ammo there, but oh well.
I haven't got time. And then,
Uh,
knowing me, as soon as that happens, I'll go and attack the ones with no ammo in them. Which is basically what happened anyway.
so
What left?
I think the answer is don't put turrets down until you've got ammo to put in them.
But I picked them up, and they had ammo in them. So I think my ammo's getting redistributed. With.
Yeah, if you pick up a turret with ammo in it and put it down again, it won't still have that ammo in it.
I know that,
Okay.
but because I have to keep picking up and putting down turrets in different places, then I have to distribute the ammo amongst them. So I think the ammo sort of gets diluted.
Oh yeah, when you press Shift C, it doesn't make sure they've all got the same amount in. It puts the same amount into each one you can reach.
I'm dragging, but yeah.
No, you
Well,
can't
okay.
shift C into turrets.
Oh, okay.
I wish you could. But you
But
can't.
if I take these out of here,
You
I
sure?
guarantee that they'll attack those now.
Well, it wasn't working for me earlier.
Okay. I was wondering whether there was something slightly funny, like you could only do it when it was in your inventory, not when it's in your weapon slots or something like that. But I have to admit, I'm not
It's
sure.
not doing it.
Okay.
Right. So also, I was going to go and get some pair packs.
Okay, right.
Can I be of assistance, Mike? Because you're probably working on the thing that you're working on the thing that is my current blocker.
Potentially, actually, yeah. If it's okay, could you basically start duplicating this system here along,
Okay.
just so that it's got. So you see these 2 extra inputs here and here.
Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Just so that it's using those, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Picks up all those things, and there's only 12.
If this needs to be moved down a little bit, then I'd also rather know sooner than later. But I think there's enough space
So
to.
basically, you want that.
Yep. Bots, bad bots.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's fine.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I mean, in fairness, it's perfectly lined up, so not a problem. And then there's another one that can go in the middle as well, where I'm standing.
Oh right.
Bots have cleared out. There we go.
It does even fit.
but
It should fit perfectly. Yes, I've designed it to fit perfectly.
Excellent.
It should just be tessellating. I think that'll be enough, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm then looking at this pollution.
Yeah, my only observation with this is you've got the middle 2 belts have got have got 8 machines pulling off them. The outer ones have only got 4 machines pulling off them. But I don't think that matters because everything is balanced. It just means some of it won't run quite as quick.
Yeah, it's not perfect. I will grant you that one quite happily.
But I think it's fine.
Yeah, and then if you want to try and feed the, as you say, it's about, I think, replacing this effectively top bit here. Or rather, this one line with the pure copper.
Yeah.
Just this one side.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Or alternatively, you could always add an extra electric furnace line in, but I think that'd probably be overkill.
Probably would. Okay, yeah, I'll link it into the bottom one of those and have it prioritized for that one, so it'll work off whichever it wants. But,
Gleaming, thank you. Much appreciated.
And
then it's just.
Do you need more of the machines?
I just turn off temporarily.
Send me.
No, I mean I can bring some more of them up if you want.
If you could bring more of the washers, then yes, please, because those are the things I think I'm low on.
Okay. Look at us using teamwork.
Yeah.
Rather than antagonism.
Well, yeah, what's going
to
on?
us?
Right, we're both going to go and see therapists about it after this. These polluted water cleaners are a lot smaller than I expected.
Oh, there's only 3 washing plants in there.
Have we had anything that's bigger than 3x3?
One more time. This time,
Can't think of anything off the top of my head.
ammo is ready.
What is you so short of? Oh, it's the carbon steel plates that just aren't getting through in sufficient quantities. They're coming through at a very slow dribble.
Right, where are the level 2 repairs?
And it needs 16 of them.
There.
Right.
So the gravel and silica that gets produced from the polluted water being cleaned, can just be pumped directly into the landfill.
Okay.
I think the proportions are even about right. So it's 1 gravel to 2 silica ratio. Yeah,
Also
the
going
proportions are
to
even correct. So I can have a landfill making facility on the side of this.
Made the wrong thing.
Stop that. Also going.
So let's have a thunk.
This one? Ta-da. And then the skater gun turrets.
Skater gun Tourette's.
Avril Lavigne's new song. Give me the ammo train because I am gonna get in it.
Hang on, you said I there you seem to have enough washing plants. Oh, with what extra washing plants for the
Perfect.
You need to
The lead.
continue to expand. So there's that as well.
Okay. All right, I'll just leave these building then with the extra.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Some things. What have I done up here? Something's not right.
Good button on that.
I don't need that belt.
Onwards. Oh wait.
Which
Oh, my
means-
train's buggered off.
Yeah, you left it completely in the way.
I know, but I also didn't tell it to wait. So
You turned it to manual.
did I?
Yes. And so it just sat completely in the way.
I did not realise I turned it to manual. I'm not sure how I managed that.
Manual trains. What an idea.
Hmm.
That takes ages to save, by the way. If you noticed, it definitely could do with being.
That
Background.
feels really quick. For me and
Yeah.
probably also Laurence.
Yep, it does feel very quick.
But
I'm-
it's saving one map.
Yeah, one
Rather than
surface.
Oh yeah,
20
let's get some
or
more.
something.
Apparently,
more
we've got
like
a couple of splitters missing on it. Oh yeah, we have.
Couple
Well
of spitters
spotted, Mark.
with them. Hooray!
Ponk, ponk.
Look in chat and see what we got. Back off with your midge. No one asked for midges, right? I've got the windows open and a fan just so that creepy crawlers can get in.
Oh, that isn't what I meant to do.
Sort them out later.
What? No, I apparently don't have any underground belts.
Well,
It's the same place. It's that one up north that hasn't had any ammunition for ages.
I
I'm
need
not my
more,
responsibility.
pipes.
Oh, I'm about to defend us from
Do you
an
have any
attack.
underground pipes, Laurence? Because I have quite a few underground belts.
I have 2 underground pipes and
Oh.
7
Stop at the
underground
wrong
water
place.
pipes.
Also, this.
Can't click on you. There we go.
You can
Yeah.
just stay there. I'm busy.
Is it not those? Not those.
Where's my car?
That one.
Have you run out of ammo already? It's not possible. You haven't. You're fibbing to me. No one's actually attacking you. You're just dead. That's fine. I don't care. Oh, I should have picked up some copper so I could be building new bots on the way through.
That's a good idea.
Pop a load of this. Huh?
I just sighed.
What did you decide? Just go there and wait for the
What? Oh, I see.
Where I can unload ammo over here. Up there, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems
more
good.
belts. Belts. Pipes.
There's a lot of red ammo on this south wall that I spent a lot of time on.
So the nickel then needs smelting, and that's
Yeah,
kind of
it
the
hasn't
interesting bit.
been attacked.
Well, good, but also put a lot of time into that. Kind of hoping it will get, attacked. Just wants to feel useful. If you build it, just as well make it happen.
Unlikely, I'm a long way away.
Hey,
Did you bring up a surplus of those underground pipes, Mike? Because I've not quite got. I didn't quite have enough to finish this area off down here.
Sure. Hang on a sec. Let me. It's not a huge surplus, not going to lie.
That should be more than enough. Thank you.
secondary surplus.
Um, pump, 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 pump. Pump requires many things. I was going to say if we put a pump in there, we can hook it up to the circuit network and make it only run when there's a shortage of water.
Here's where I put it initially.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I mean, this is a degrading system.
Yeah, so we need to have a pump in there. Just keep topping it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah, those are tiny.
what the?
I was assuming there'd be a 3x3.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting
or 2
2
by
by
2
2.
when you said they were tiny. Oh, they've even got a little arrow on the top of them, so you know which way to put the water through them.
Yeah, they're cute. So 1, 2.
Where did my train go? There it is.
Whoosh.
Yeah, I need to make some more bots.
How quickly do they
Botany.
actually process it?
1.6 seconds.
For how much?
That's converting 60 polluted water into 50 water with then 2% chance of sulfur, 5% chance of gravel, 10% chance of silica.
So it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now you just have to deal with all that stuff.
So yeah, I looked at that. It's basically the constituent parts for landfill plus some sulfur. There's a few other things we could do if we wanted, but yeah.
Hang on, what? Why doesn't this line up?
There's nothing we have on the train system, because if it's on the train system, I suppose sulfur's going to be on the train system at some point, probably.
Yeah, I got a spam bot.
Reasonable chance of that, yeah.
I'm famous now.
So yeah, you could turn it into landfill and station for the sulfur.
What do I need to build those punk bots? Not those. Those.
It's a 2% chance of sulfur is the only little thing.
Yeah, but it will take ages for it to fill up. But you just want the station there as if it does fill up, it will take from there first.
True.
Tin.
Tin.
Tis in tin. Tin.
Tin.
Okay, and then
cool.
Got another one here. Another one here.
Think how I want to do this.
I'll do.
Oh. Oh well. Right, let's make some more punk bots since I'm short of them.
You make some extra so I can.
No. But there is lots and lots of copper here. You're welcome to grab if you want it.
Oh yes, I know that.
Because the copper is being produced a lot faster than the zinc.
This 4x4 balancer by you, Laurence. Why does it need 2 more splitters on the end? Do you think?
It doesn't anymore. I fixed it. The 2 that I'm standing on now were missing.
But are they actually required? If you look at the
yes, I believe they are. I was hoping you weren't going to answer that, although I had very little expectation of that. For the way it flows through it, I'm trying to put my thoughts into better words for this. But yeah, I actually know it needs 3 more. Does it need one? No, it doesn't need another one on the exit from the undergroundy bit. But
I think it actually does.
yeah,
Possibly.
imagine you had an infinite and lots coming in on the top belt and none coming in on the other 3. Then, as it stood without those splitters, you wouldn't get any coming out on the one of the middle ones.
You would.
No,
You
maybe
get
you
them on
would.
all of them.
Yeah, they come out in all 4 quite happily.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The standard design in inverted commas definitely has them though.
It does, but they don't actually do anything other than make it a more expensive splitter section. Or more expensive.
No, you only need 4 splitters.
Yeah,
Or
these 2 end
4
ones aren't actually
to
required. If you work it through,
Yeah, maybe.
as you say, take the top line in, where
Hmm.
it's the first splitter goes into the middle splitter deck, which gets you your top and bottom. Well, actually, in fairness, it gets you all 4, strictly speaking, but it gets you your top and bottom, and then the lower
Yeah.
half of that first splitter.
No, I see what you mean.
Grounds.
Yeah. Maybe it's for sort of something. Maybe it's if the top 2 are both going, then you'll be limited on throughput or something like that. I'm not
You'll
sure.
still be limited on throughput because they're both going.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they're required. Why they're supposedly required. Maybe they're not.
I mean, in fairness, it's not like it's a problem at this point. You're not going to.
Yeah, they're not expensive enough to matter, but
we're not going to run out of resources over it.
no. But it's yeah. I don't know. And the standard blueprint I have in my inventory in my book of blueprints has them on the output. So I've sort of just got used to that and never really thought
You
about
have
it.
them on the input.
Yes. The blueprint I have in my inventory in my book of them. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'm mint is
In
right.
flies got.
Yeah, so it is it is exactly as is now. The one in my blueprint. Mark in chat says without the 2 on the end, the balancer is throughput limited, which is what I was guessing, but I have to admit I didn't think it through too carefully.
I don't think it's a
Love that one.
huge
To your right, Laurence.
thing.
Which looks so weird.
It does look
in
weird,
comparison.
but I imagine it's presumably the same thing, but twisted into a different shape, is it?
Ignoring the ones on the output, I believe so. Yes. It's It's a shorter
yeah.
but slightly wider shape.
It's using 4 splitters, whereas the other design is using 3.
No, the other design is using 4.
Yes, it is. You're right. I can't count. Oh, I was forgetting one. I don't know what I was forgetting. Yeah. Yes, I think that is the same, exactly the same design, but twisted up into a slightly different shape.
It does use an extra underground.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Or alternatively, I've turned them off now. Right. Alternatively, I said I've turned them off. Come back inside. Alternatively, you can make it a little bit wider still, and
and lose
that.
one of the. Yeah, lose 2 of the undergrounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So it uses fewer undergrounds but more above grounds probably, and is quite a lot wider at that point. But
For fuck's sake. The timeout on this control drag thingy. I don't want you to time out. I want you to stop doing it when I let go of control.
But you'll use stuff in a weird way that it's not expecting.
You don't need to expect it.
If the 2 outer outputs are blocked, the inner ones won't be full if only fed by 2 inputs.
Put this Iron Magazine in my fucking inventory and stop being a fat about
So it's a slightly edge cases, but it makes it a bit more robust.
The 2 outer outputs are blocked, so that's blocked. So that backs up all the way to there. Then the inner ones won't be fully only fed by 2 inputs.
Just need a few of these.
Perhaps if it's the bottom 2 inputs. Yeah, if the bottom 2 inputs were running and the 2 outer ones were blocked, then you wouldn't get 2 belts worth flowing out of the middle ones.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So it's an imperfect thing, but I'd still argue it's very much an edge case.
Yeah. So if you had this, for example, then you wouldn't get
I never built that
you
thing.
wouldn't get full throughput.
Support it, please.
On a subtly different note,
Because it's
there are
all the time.
now many dead turrets at the top of the thing, and there's a spitter happily destroying the next one.
See,
Right.
I
All right.
said that, but more succinctly.
There's two turrets left alive.
Does anyone have a supply of turrets and ammo and stuff, or shall I go on a bit of a hunt?
Well, I'm going there to see if I can help.
Okay, because I don't have. Oh, actually, I've got a
Ah.
few turrets. I just don't have any ammunition for them. If I head over here and grab the ammo train and plunder
The
it,
ammo
and grind it
train
up.
may be a little bit weak right now.
You mean you've already plundered it?
Several times.
Seems.
Hello.
No, it's got plenty in it.
Good.
Where's the nearest place I can bring the ammo train to?
it's not
Not-
being restocked. But
Not very near. I can go to here, I
miles
suppose.
away.
do you have some cliff explosives, Laurence?
Yes.
Could you chuck some in the ammo train, please?
I was going to say, I could just extend the line. I think I've got some. Yes, I've got some rail as well for some reason.
Where, Tristan, very quickly, sorry, would you recommend putting a sulfur receipt station for this thing here?
Currently nowhere in
Your
particular.
receipts?
Oh, do you mean to pick up sulfur from this?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't like any of
might-
this. I'm just going
might
to
as well continue this line down
Okay.
if there's enough space.
Yeah.
Oh, let me.
It'll be pretty close, but it's also a trivial amount of sulfur that's going to come from it.
Yeah, the issue is we've got the trains are all the same length because it's LTN.
Yeah.
You don't really want mixed length trains.
Al, do you want to build that when you rebuild that? Do you want to put it a bit further north because I'm about to bring a line over here because that's where the junction was at the top of the train and there's fewer
Like
cliffs.
that.
You want to do a what now?
Build
Got a
build
big-
the turret wall. Oh, you got an attack incoming, by the way. But if you build the turret wall up here, for now, or at least there's some defences there, and I should bring the railway over to there.
I want to shift that up one. That's
My bots
the
are still
stone
on.
line.
Stupid bots. Stop it.
I mean, I can turn my bots off and deconstruct stuff.
No, I'm not sure exactly how much space there is at the top. It'll do. There's a slight kink in the track at the bottom.
Don't have
Come
any
on, bots,
fucking
bot
bots
faster.
left. I've got one bot after that. So no, you can do your own. Do your own turret wall.
I haven't got the stuff to build a turret wall. That's why that's why I was coming up here to help you.
Well, okay, but
I'm
neither
bringing
have
you
I.
ammunition.
But the stuff is bot. Well, okay, you're a fully manual rail layer.
Yes, I don't think fully automatic rail layer is installed.
Doesn't
It
work.
is. It just doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
That has informed us how to make it work. But
But we haven't done
one
it
of the
yet.
things is the command that I have no idea what it is, and the other is disabling it and re-enabling it or something.
Okay.
Interesting,
Hello, I
Spot
Bring-
inside that.
bring you great tidings.
The tide's in. You know what? We're going to copy this structure because it's simple.
Is anybody else weirded out by Laurence being helpful?
Oi.
Just as weirded out as we were by you being helpful earlier.
The
I mean, it's a fair and valid point.
temporary one by the stone mine is not going to last much.
I've spent the entire game, the whole time we've been playing, building stuff up to make you guys stuff. Granted, I've enjoyed building up the stuff, and that's why I've been doing it. But
Enjoyed it.
Why are you destroying our defences?
because I said move them a bit further up north, and then I'll swing the train through here.
Okay, nobody look too carefully at this because it's horrible. And not in a good way.
I haven't got any blue bullets.
There's probably some in
Oh,
this train I brought to you. Remember how I was bringing up an
that's an
ammo
alt,
train?
apparently. There we go.
Hooray!
There we go. This feels genuinely atrocious.
So now they're just going to
What
pack
is your
around
story?
this and attack the steam engines anyway. So
So build the defences up bigger and bigger, bigger and better.
harder, better, faster, stronger.
Exactly.
There's a train waiting for you to get the fuck out of the way because there's no signals on this line. You bring any signals?
There we go.
Yay!
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Zug zug. Oh, I didn't bring any fast filter inserters though. Can I build them? No, I cannot. I need glass and probably iron, I think.
I have sensors.
Are you anywhere
But,
near me? Oh, here
no,
comes some biters.
train-wise, I could
Well,
potentially.
they're still going this way. Look,
Yeah, interesting.
there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no gun that will outrange the spitter. So they will always manage to shoot.
I think the machine gun turrets have the same range as the spitters.
I think they have slightly more, but I've been putting them in the back, so I've mixed them up a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely need to sort of alternate them or something like that.
Do you need this train?
Uh,
Is this your car or my car?
it's white.
That's
It's
my
yours
car. Because
because it's white.
I crashed it. There. Right, can I have? So I'm just going to get that car down again. Why is I was going to say why is my cursor got and I'm thinking about stuff? I don't want it to be thinking about stuff.
Oops. Oh wait, it should be in threes. Then I can power them. Bum, 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 bum.
Is this bronze or copper? Copper. Gimme.
Right.
How many bots can I make now?
Oh yeah, the flamethrower.
17.
The flamethrower turrets were waiting for Invar. That's a good point. Have we managed to get to the flamethrowers yet?
10.
Flammenwaffe requires heat resistant steel plate, requires Invar alloy, requires nickel. That's what we're working on, right? Yes. So we're nearly there. I suspect it's going to be, given that it's 10:30 now, I suspect
dear.
this is going to be a thing we do next week.
Or all night because no one can sleep.
I'm
Are you done with that train, Laurence?
prepared to give it a shot. I'm going to sort of bring it back and carry on building. It can't get back on its own.
Yes. Can you put some thingies, cliff
So-
explosives in before you forget, please?
Okay.
It would have
No.
been sensible for me to put the nickel on the lower half and the.
I borrow some rail off you, Lauren.
I've got these two backwards. Well. Do I want to do it? Do I care to do anything about this?
Rail. Yes, probably.
much
Where
have
are
you
you? There you are.
Not far.
How much do you need? Oops.
No more than a stack.
There you go. There's a stack, and some slight confusion with putting it down because rails are weird.
Right. So, going to make an ammo drop off for the northeast southwest wall. Never eat shredded wheat. Wall.
Nobody enjoys Soviet Womble.
I think we had Soviet wombles when I was learning the directions on the compass.
I was helping you by getting your bots to do the stuff like
Oh, I
that.
see. But I need to get closer, and then they do it. Chomp.
Smash. Right then, Bart.
I mean, I suppose really this should come in at this height, just in case.
I
But for
suppose
now, I don't
technically,
care.
yeah.
Ooh, I don't have any iron chests. Do I have any iron to make them with? Make 2. But I only need these ones.
Oh my god, these
Get
bots are so
rid of
slow. It's bad enough going with normal bots trying to get. Oh, you're signaling for me. Okay, thank you. It's bad enough we're sitting behind normal bots waiting for them to put track down, but these ones, it's painful. Oh, right.
I don't have any fast filter inserters either. I didn't even realize that's what they were. Yeah, and they do need to be filtered.
Yes.
Don't need these.
Okay, you can take the train. I'll have a think about what I want to do next.
You take your card away. I'll take my board. I'm wondering if I should wire all these up to count how much ammo is in the turrets so that we don't have an entire belt full of fairly expensive ammo.
I mean, you could. I'm not convinced it's worth it.
No, you want the turrets to be able to quickly fill up with ammo.
That's true. Yeah, you don't want to be in the position where they've just. Although actually, the scattergun ammunition lasts for ages, so it might be okay, but it's still.
The bullets really do not,
I'm a bit
having
wary
been
about it.
expanding with them.
Okay.
Just trying to work out what that bug was. Like, what was that? A weird bite or something coming down my screen towards me, and I realized it was actually an insect on my screen.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those. I was going to ask chat if they'd noticed them, but uh-oh.
That would
Oh
be
no, it's
weird
all right.
if they said yes. And
It would be very weird if they said yes.
They were sufficiently on the ball, they would say yes.
So, chat, have you seen them?
Chat's not there. Chatty wasn't there.
Right. Ideally,
Yes,
we need some landfill to extend this wall of turrets out into the sea a little bit, so that it's got slightly better coverage. But it doesn't. I don't think it'll make a huge difference at the moment.
landfill is available.
And why is this? Because that's missing.
I'd like some more radars, and I keep forgetting to pick them up.
Right. I don't know
So
whether you've got any of it in your inventory, Tristan, but if you have and you fancy coming up to finish this station off, that'd be quite handy because at the moment it's not. There isn't a station, there isn't an accumulator, there isn't a combinator. The chests are missing, the filter inserters are missing, and so on.
Okay, by coming up to do that, I assume you mean put it in the ammo train and you'll do it.
Yeah, sure. Since you've told me that, then yes, I can hang around up here and do so.
What was it you wanted?
Me?
Station, combinator, filter inserters,
I could get some of
chests,
those.
and possibly even slow inserters if you've got them, but otherwise I'll just use fast inserters because I've got them.
Oh, I don't have a station.
I can give you 10 sensors. And you can
That's
make them into
probably enough.
things.
Yeah, that'll be enough. Yes.
10 cents.
So station, you wanted combinator.
Station.
Yeah, got station in there.
And some chests if you've got them. Otherwise, I'll put in wooden ones if they're big enough. They're probably big enough.
I do not have chests because they all get used up every time I make a station.
Okay.
So
All right, I'll use wooden
electric
ones then.
inserters,
No problem.
sensors, train station, and constant combinator.
Yeah.
I accidentally got out of my train somehow.
Are you needing a decided? If you're needing a decided combinator, then
No decided combinators. Just constant.
Right, train's yours.
Thank you.
I think I got out of my train by double tapping enter like a...
Where is it? Oh, it's on its way. Okay.
No idea how I did.
No, it's just going to miscellaneous place.
Once,
okay.
please. Once will do. Thought I managed to detach the camera from the map and it was doing magical stuff, but I was just not in the train. How do I... Where's the recenter button like Google Maps?
Here comes the train.
Do.
Quickly hide from some biters and spitters that we're going to run past. I don't have my turret defense set up yet. It's fine. Al's got defenses that never get used. He wants them to feel useful.
Yeah. no point having these if you're not going to send things that way. Well, I
Oh,
do need
yeah.
some ammo for that stuff.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No blue pin. I bet that'll be the place I'm literally about to fix.
No, that's me.
Oh, getting blue pin.
I placed the turrets a little bit too close to the.
That's
nest.
easily done. I should have brought a lot more turrets up here. Then I could have. Actually, there's no point in expanding it out to the west from here, because it's going to need to be a lot further north relatively soon, because there's a gold mine up there. We're going to need to put a wall across, probably about here. A big one.
I'm thinking here, I can just put nickel on the bus straight away.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you.
Are you going to be outputting nickel ingots at that point? Is that right?
That's the intent.
Cool. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Oh, no bugs on the stream apparently, apart from the biters.
It's not that reliable of a mod pack. Actually, it really is. Whoa! Bots, enough. I'm still on. Well, that was gibbed. I'm still on. Whoops.
Yes,
I don't
because all
suppose
the
I could have that ammo train because I haven't got any ammo.
oh,
No, I'm just going to use this ammo. Never mind. These ones aren't doing anything.
I was going to say there's no ammo station over there, but I could send the train to you.
So I'm just going to. I've co-opted the ammo from the defenses that aren't actually being used.
Fair.
Is the so two questions, I suppose. One is the gold belt. Does it really need both sides of the belt for gold ingots? The other one is what's on the other side of the batteries belt?
We probably do want both sides because if we're going to be scaling it up,
Yeah, in the
we don't
future we'll
want them
probably
going.
want that. I think the
Yeah.
batteries are currently only on one side, but again, I think we probably should. I know it's a bit hypocritical of me to say this when I've been shoving things on either side of the
I
belt
was
further
gonna
down.
say.
But yeah, um, but I think it's probably worth just putting in another belt, to be honest.
Erudite.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll head down that way and lend a hand.
There you go.
No, unfortunately, well, I'm not aware of any automated repair technology, which is a bit of a shame. Would be very, very useful, but I don't think there is any.
Well, the bots will use repair packs, won't they?
Yes, but not. But
just
some
building
something that will repair things other than needing to get construction bots and roboports, because that's still some way off, basically.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Plus, chat specifically said apart from bots. So, we're answering the question.
I mean, you know, it's not my stream, so I only read half of it.
That's a lot.
Go to ammo pickup.
Where are the fancy inserters?
Oh, do you have any landfill, Mike? You've been talking about it quite a
All
bit.
the way
but-
down there.
but,
Yeah,
I
just
don't
drive
know
into
whether
that. What's
Right,
Oh.
I have 0 landfill.
Okay, maybe that's
it's near
something I
the
should have gone and
trains?
got.
It's near the. It's near a track.
I'm also missing some yellow inserters.
I've got some yellow inserters.
70 of them.
Oh, I haven't got that many. I've got some blue inserters. I've probably got that many blue inserters.
I've got 175 blue, but like, you know.
Efficiency and yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeez.
I'm like, well, do I want to basically go through and replace the missing yellows with blues? Or just do an upgrade path for all of them?
Oh, did it bolt up? Oh, I've run out of belts. Fortunately, I'm standing right next to a belt full of belts.
And yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, very handy. Handy.
Fast inserter.
Go a bit further away this time.
We may at some point want to have a zinc pickup station there, Mike. So that's sometime in the future once we start to move things off the bus. Yeah, there are insects in here.
Zinc.
Whatever it is
I
you're
mean,
making.
yeah,
Nickel,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can have a zinc pickup station here. Technically, there's no reason why not.
Where are fast filter inserters? I have to make them out of fast inserters.
Yes.
They're made low. Oh yeah, yes. You need sensors which aren't made anywhere. But Laurence had 10 of them.
I've got 5 left. And
Thank
one fast filter inserter for some reason.
Turns out I can make it. Oh, I should have my bots now. I've got 10 bots, yeah. Sensors are what? Thermionic
And
tube.
hook up the electricity.
We can make those.
We are making those. We just haven't bothered starting to make automatically make sensors and therefore clever inserters.
Oh, by those,
Once
I
we unlock stack and filter stack inserters, that's probably
Yeah.
worth
There we
doing
go.
and having a whatever's necessary for that stuff.
Yarp.
Nickel is now being produced.
Hooray!
I'm questioning whether. No, it's just because there's a backlog built up. Never mind. Yeah, this is more than enough in terms of smelters.
Yeah, I reckon so. Especially as there's only one belt bringing the stuff across from the previous array. So
I haven't actually finished the. If you recall, some years ago, I was trying to completely replace the iron belt with red belts.
oh yeah.
This is still that task.
Yeah, there's that little bit left at the top where there wasn't quite enough of it. I say a little bit left. Actually, there's quite a lot of
And-
it.
It kept getting attacked.
We're going to get some more
So
yellow
we'll fix that.
inserters.
Yeah. To both of you, in fact.
Don't you yeet me into that cliff again, young man.
Right. Nickel. Excellent. We can get our nickels in a twist.
People do what now? Oh, do you know why?
Mm.
I needed red underground belts. Guess I'll go back then. This
Oh,
time, I'm
landfill.
going to take the train in style. They have trains in
You're
style,
using
you
my
know.
train.
5.
Sure. You live in style?
Of course.
I think that was an exclamation of disgust and how dare you, not a offering of permission.
I just didn't think it's quite a long way from where I thought you lived. Just outside Manchester.
Train. Let's see if we can work out where landfill is before the train gets to me and I miss it. There it is.
Probably here somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah, I found it. It's up by the.
Ready belt?
it's up at the top of the bus.
Ready belt.
Oh, your red belts. They're in the. They're just above the cross railway line.
I think I found them. Yeah, here they are.
Yep, I've made this thing way too powerful for what it is, which is fine.
Future proofed.
Yep.
Unlimited power.
Wait, when you say powerful, do you mean the good
As
sort
in-
of power or the bad sort?
Have a look at where I am, Al.
Can I do such a
Um,
thing? Where are you?
Copper smeltery, sort of where the
There you are.
where the center belt is.
What's all this? It looks
Yeah, so
like
this
an
is
alien
nickel.
breeding pod.
Smelters, electric furnaces. These are, yeah. So up here at the top, you see where the nickel's coming in. And you can see it's not even like fully using the top 2 in this stack. 8, 10, 12, 14.
Oh, definitely ready.
This is serious
They're,
overkill.
they're being eaten. Lawrence, it's near you.
It's
No,
a
not.
lot of overkill.
It's near where you were, but now you're not there.
Although,
Oh,
in
up there.
fairness,
Gold
I
is being
think-
savaged.
Oh no! By a single medium biter.
It's
I
only
mean, the fastest train I can be in
are you dealing with it, Al?
in theory, unless anyone's closer.
Well, you just shot past me when I was about to start trying to deal with it, so I'll leave it to you.
Well, there's going to be a minor. Someone might have to deal with the actual mess. Like you. Damn it! Poo. Damn it. Like I'm not on
Might do
rockets.
is try
Right.
prioritizing more of this. What is it? Pure copper mineral? Yeah, pure copper mineral throughout the
I
copper
don't
smeltery.
have the things required to fix this place. So someone else is going to have to do that. Soz. I didn't pick my car up either. I mean, the whole thing's backstuffed anyway. It doesn't seem like it's that much big of a deal. Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, we're not using copper fast enough to, or the trains aren't coming in and
Gold.
grabbing. Is it flowing? No, it's not. The copper isn't flowing out because the station's full. So,
This is gold.
Oh,
For the same
that's-
reason.
well, what
Um,
I mean, that's functionally equivalent to what I did, isn't it?
yeah, I'm just chopping it slightly, as in.
oh, it's there by the train station.
Do
Guess
that
I'll
like
walk
that.
like a plebeian. Hmm.
Walk like a plebeian.
Wow, that was droll.
Thank
It's
you.
like humor for trolls. Droll.
So currently, we shouldn't get any more attacks round the east side.
Thing, is it?
Yeah, prioritizing the nickel's copper output onto more belts won't really help because there's no copper flowing through because the station's full and a train hasn't come to pick a load up for quite a while
Oh yeah,
because
I'm just thinking about the sort of next stages of this.
chat was asking about it. We need
Why is so
basically
much iron?
we need enough of it to get dragged through from up here down this belt that it summons
Do a
another
train.
train. And we've got
I
minus
don't have any
5.6
red
thousand at the
splitters.
moment, and it's waiting for 400. No, it's
48k.
48,000, 48k. Bloody hell. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Trains are big.
yeah, it's about 20% of the way through requesting a new train.
Fuck is this? Someone who's
The-
was
The other
what are
option
these dots
is
for?
summoning another train and having the train just sit in the station for ages. We
True,
have
that's possible.
5.
Al, you'd be better off going down to the station rather than up to the that smeltery because I don't know if that smeltery is going to be fast enough.
What?
So
Talk about.
here where it
Hang on.
here where it splits, do you want to go down
Yeah.
rather than up?
I was going to do both,
Oh, okay, sure.
but I don't have any fast splitters.
Yeah, the top one's just going to run out eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, that cliff explosive.
Right, it's definitely bedtime. I'm pretty much at a point, at an in between, in the sort of a point where I'm happy to stop because I've got nickel to a point where I can then start turning it into Invar. Or actually, maybe we should turn it into Invar further up the bus and bring it down in that state. I'm not sure. But either way, I've finished. I'm sort of between projects, so I'm happy to stop now. How's everyone else doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
Because it is 10 to 11, so that feels like bedtime.
Yeah.
Someone's placing belts underneath me. I don't have that many.
Genuinely not me. As strange as that may be to believe.
I think it's probably Tristan. It's just sort
Yep.
of a suspicion.
Oh, I see. That entire thing.
Do you
what
want
was
to
he doing
tidy
in?
up your plastic
Oh, okay. I
contraption
misunderstood what I was
thing?
looking at. So that's
A
another
plastic
thing.
what?
contraption where you're doing weird stuff because you have the corroded stuff?
I'm not doing weird stuff. I just picked it all up manually.
You are still doing weird stuff with the splitters.
Oh,
extra
I see what you
splitter
mean. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And
It
there's
isn't actually
some on
necessary, is
the-
it?
There's some corroded on the bottom splitter.
Oh, damn it, Tristan.
I mean, Tristan.
You putting all those ghosts down has caused my bots to go nuts. There we go.
Luckily, that iron is enough at the moment because I ran out of red pelt.
Oh, it's still the carbon steel that's the problem down here. It's not a serious problem because we've got enough of the things I was trying to build, but there is still a shortage of
well-
carbon steel coming along there.
The thing that's on the bottom of the bus currently is a thing is 2 spaces too high. There's supposed to be a gap there
Oh, cock, you're right.
because
You
lube.
said they're here.
Yeah, because of the yeah, I missed it because of the gap in the because of the lube, as you say.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, this is now flowing through a little bit better.
2 spaces down.
Oh, thank you. It's annoying how much slower it is to pick stuff up than to put it down in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You now have the option of how you convert it, because you could run that belt back in the space you're just ripping up.
Could
And
do, yeah.
But you probably want to turn one further back sooner.
I was thinking I'd probably just use the nickel off that belt until it was empty. But yeah, that could work. That would work too. So there's a dead tree somewhere in the middle.
A book.
And a rock, yes.
So what happens if they're marked for deletion? Okay, never mind.
Still puts an underground belt in.
Okay.
At least for cliffs that are marked for deletion.
I would assume it's the same.
Oh dear, I keep doing this. Look, keep accidentally dual upgrading belts because I'm dragging the line.
You should be able to just drag over the underground. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've already got
Not you.
plans for. Well, see that one there, but not you. Swimsuit calendar. I keep upgrading my upgrades. I wish it wouldn't upgrade it again if it's already prepared for an upgrade.
You can make a you can specify what an upgrade planner does.
Yeah, but also
and then it won't.
It's
what a lot of effort.
it's presumably because when you upgrade one half of an underground, it upgrades the other half.
No, if you have it already for upgrade and then you click again, it will upgrade to blue basically.
Yeah. Which I actively use at times. So
I haven't got any blue belts, so I want them to upgrade to red belts, but I was clicking and dragging and I caught too many, and then it was just sitting there not doing anything at all because it wouldn't go straight from, it wouldn't go via red.
if I've got assembly 1s and I want to make them assembly 3s, I'll potentially just upgrade them twice with the planner. Depends how lazy I'm feeling.
About as lazy as Al when he can't be bothered to set up an upgrade planner to do what he wants.
Well, yes, basically. One of us is. We don't both need to suffer in this situation.
I don't suffer. It just
Oh,
works
look at all
for me.
these upgradey splitter thingies I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million. What do I need for that then? Frickin' iron!
So Tristan, in terms of sending I've got a lot of bugs coming in right now. In terms of sending a train manually to the copper place to pick up a load of ingots, is it literally just a case of add station and LTN will delete it later, or is it something more fancy?
That would do it. The alternative is where Al is, you could change what the station up there is requesting. But from where you are, the easiest way, is tell one of the trains, go until full, and then go to the one by the bus until empty.
And then go back to depot. That's the important part. Then it'll eventually find
Just
its way
leave the
back up.
depot one in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that until full cargo, and then bus until empty. Got it.
Yep, that'll work. And yeah, when it goes back to the depot, it'll wipe everything.
Okay, makes sense.
Now it'll sit there for 10
Yay.
minutes to fill up.
I did the thing. I configured the thing and now I don't have to think. What is that? Not thinking for the win.
Right, and now it's starting to pull the gooey, slightly gooey looking copper in.
Yep. I mean,
do you want it, given that you're doing that to just empty throughout the that other sort of copper? Do you want to cut the belts at the top? Probably sort of. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking at the top because there's going to be a load in these. Each of these furnaces is going to have like 100 stored. No, it's only got. Yeah, each of these furnaces has 100 stored in it, but that's not really a good belt you can cut.
It'll go through it pretty quickly.
I mean,
what I'd
that
do
one can
then is this.
You could just plan it to be removed and it'll stop anyway, apparently.
Yeah, can do that.
Oh, waste less time, essentially.
Hmm.
Yeah, so then as soon as the last ingot gets smelted, it'll just draw from the next available source,
Yeah.
which is this.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we can
You could
reconnect this one up here if we have to.
Yeah,
Spending
and
all night making
you could
some
put
red splitters.
splitters in with priorities.
We're running out
on
of
each
belts
those.
again. Fucking hell.
Oh, input priorities, yeah.
Yeah.
That
It'll
will
be a
That's what
bit
I
of a
did.
mess.
That's what I did initially, but it didn't work because there wasn't anything to draw it through.
Yeah.
Right. Also, you should go up to the ore drop station and take out the copper ingots that are there.
So I'll get
Yeah.
some more bloody.
Oh yeah.
Don't put them in the train.
Don't.
No.
It'll unbalance things.
Yeah, it screws up the balance, and actually, I suppose for this it doesn't actually matter because it's so backed up on this. You
Yeah,
could
this
put it in
is
the
just
train.
there till full.
It's normally the requesting issue is that you have a problem where it requests it requests a train because there's at least a train's load there, except 90% of it's in one wagon, trying to be put into one wagon, and so none of the rest actually load.
Mm-hmm.
We do
Whereas
it
in this
with
case, it's
a
going to wait till
way
it's
of spending.
completely full, and it's, as you say, horrifically backed up.
Yeah, it's the fact that it will back up is what makes it safe. It would normally stay until it's full. It's just if we'd run out of ore, then it would become a problem.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Anybody want the free to a good home about 600 shit belts, yellow
Wait.
belts,
Claymore is back again. Try and put his stuff.
yellow
Where's
belts.
this?
There might be space on the. Yeah, there's space on the. Well, there's a little bit of space.
Cut that one. I'm just going to.
Yeah, if you go to the machine that makes them, and probably put a contraption in there to offload it onto.
I shall be there forthwith. Presently adding to my collection. How are we doing on fuel in here? Well, apparently I accidentally the whole thing. Oh my god! Put the fuel in the thing. You never know if I'm right clicking or left. I have to
Hopefully you have a-
imagine that the bots have sort of a supply of compressed steam in them.
I know the clock works. You wind
Clockwork.
a spring up.
But they're outputting the little tufts of steam are happening.
Maybe they're fans. It's just air being blown, and because of reasons, it looks like steam.
There we go. I found the weak link, and now we've got a full belt of red. Full red belt of
Awesome.
grey.
Hooray!
Well, we will do when it gets there.
Northeast out. North now.
Found it.
Phew. Right. Got the nickel in the right
Oh,
place at last.
Eastern end of those things.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
If you
Alright.
make a wooden chest and then put all the stuff you want, all the belts you want to get rid of into that chest,
Bonk.
they will.
Yeet. Hooray! Probably could have done
Yeah,
with some of those. at some
Good
point.
idea.
I'll be going back. I'll be going back to that very chest and getting them all back again. At some
Right. I think this is now after 11. I'm going to do my end stream
yeah,
thing and
this
then,
is the
and then
end
head
of
off.
things.
So
Okay.
I'm going to say bye to this stream. Tatty bye.
I want to stream.
bye to
bye,
Al's
I'll
stream.
Bye to my stream.
Right. So that's been another session of Laurence Plays. What am I playing? Factorio Industrial Revolution. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're down to not only down to 6 people now, so so maybe some people were enjoying it more earlier, perhaps. I accept that I do tend to slow down a little bit towards the end of it as I start to get tired and start to get run out of impetus for doing stuff. However, I think this has been quite a good session. I've got a game with a mind of its own. So I've built all this stuff along here. Basically, that's my main thing this time, and that's allowed us to build up these washing plants finally, and these filtery doohickey, watery, cleany things, and that's allowed Mike to build up down here. So we've got nickel, and that means in the next episode we can start looking at better ammunition. We can start looking at flame turrets. We can start looking at just generally advancing a bit further, getting better weapons, and just moving onwards in how all of this is going to work. So I think this is going to allow us to make some good progress. Let's have a look. At the next science pack, just out of idle curiosity. So that's going to need advanced circuits, which we now have. I've just made those. Petroleum coke, which we are making and sort of burning in fair quantities for power, and also advanced motors, which are already on the bus. So actually, we've now got all three things we need to make purple science. So I think that's going to be my first thing for next time. So let's put that on the list. Purple science, and yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it unassigned for now, but it's certainly a thing we can definitely do. I can go right to the top, I guess. That seems fine. Okay, so that's that. Nickel has gone off the list, as you can see. We've got quite a lot of completed tasks. Actually, we're doing pretty well. Yes, the only I think so. Let's just check that. Nickel ingots are made purely from. Oh, no, there's two ways of making them. So you can make from molten nickel, which is also made from pure nickel mineral, or nickel ingots. Nickel ingots are made from molten nickel or pure nickel mineral, so everything comes from nickel mineral, and the only ways to get pure nickel mineral are from washing copper in crushed copper ore in water or in sulfuric acid. The sulfuric acid one is slightly better. You get a bit more nickel out of it, certainly more nickel compared to copper, which makes the byproducts a bit easier. But you do need crushed copper ore. It is the only way to get nickel. And similarly for lead, you do the same with tin. You wash the tin in the same way. So that's going to be something else to do next time. So now we've got all of that, we can. I can start. Yeah, I can start making purple science. We can start making better ammunition. We can start making flame turrets, and I guess we're just going to carry on with expanding our defences. Tristan's done quite well pushing up over here and freeing up a little bit of space. So hopefully now the attacks that were coming from here won't anymore. How far up here we'll end up going, I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. And again, the same over this side. We've got a good defensive wall over here. Just needs a little bit more at the top, I would say, because it doesn't quite go up to the coast. But that's a pretty good start. So that should be all right. And should be able to defend itself. We are going to need to whack in an ammo belt along here to keep everything protected, though, I think. Okay, so that's some plans for next time. That's been everything we've done this time. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.